All right, good. All right, we're live. Awesome. Okay, apologies, everybody. We had to do a part two of this. One individual.
Would like to be removed from the stream, and so we're gonna have redact him out.
Yes.
That's why we cut the stream short. So we're gonna do a bit of a what do you say? Quick recap.
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick recap, and we're gonna post part one after we do the editing and that. So that might be a few weeks.
That might be a few weeks. It could be anywhere between 3 weeks to maybe a month or two. He needs to get a new laptop.
Yeah.
So once that comes in, then he can start editing.
Quicker. I mean, I can edit now,
Instead of
but
having to save every single thing he does. And then
every edit.
Every edit.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do for something like this, but not too easy when you're doing film editing.
Yeah.
And then we can get back to our project, Stalkers in the Zone.
Exactly, because that one's thankfully a lot easier now that we are in some place where we can use a drone, and unlike here, there's no drone restrictions.
Not unlike there. I mean, unlike here.
Yeah, there's drone restrictions here, but where we live, there's no drone restrictions. They don't care. Yeah, but yeah. Long story short, the redacted individual. We're just talking to him at first about his tripod that he had and everything, his gimbal, because it's amazing, it's beautiful. That will probably stay in that, but the rest of it, no, because
he can't say anything without the company's permission, essentially.
Yeah.
Approval. Approval.
Yeah, he's not allowed to do interviews, commentary, or anything. So he basically give us the polite, easy version of it. It's like, oh, I see you guys are new and da da da, so
here's
on.
A few pointers.
Exactly. So he's very polite, very civilized individual. So yeah, the redacted one was going to remain redacted. But yeah, quick recap of everything. So yeah, it's been very difficult getting in here with no information, no knowledge, and finding everything out firsthand. And most of the people that we've talked to have not really known much themselves, and have had to call multiple people. And from what we understand presently at this time, there are the content creators, which they have all their stuff, their credentials, their access to go to the United Center and McCormick Place. But us virtual content creators.
Which doesn't mean shit. You may as well be a Joe Schmo that walked up off the street with CFAPA credentials.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, because normally for most events we go to, like the Libertarian Party's convention, the Constitutional First Amendment Press Association credentials were sufficient. We didn't need any extra credentials. We didn't need to really check in with anyone other than...
We didn't need to dot our I's and cross our T's.
Yes, whereas here at the Democratic National Convention...
You can have your, dot your I's, cross your T's, make sure you're using a comma in the right place and an apostrophe in the right place.
Yeah.
Basically have your grammar in order.
Exactly, and Ellie and everyone else at the Democrat staff did not tell us any of that whatsoever, so...
Nothing. Not a gosh darn thing. Fuck it.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that made things very stressful. So, yeah, and the last thing we're comparing is, because you're asking, compared to this one, the last one we went to...
Yes, in the last stream that we did, that will be uploaded, you'll get the full context of everything that we talked about then. It's just a kind of a quick episode recap.
Yeah, so we pretty much decided that
this convention compared to Libertarian is far much more
disorganized.
I won't even say mismanaged, because management is behind the organization.
They might be mismanaging, because here's the thing. The reason why we went to the first place to get credentials and that they put that in the Discord servers, like, oh hey, creators, okay, they didn't tell us there was
the difference between virtual and in person. They didn't say anything.
They just said if you are going to be in person, if you can make it to Chicago, come, and that's it. And
they didn't say anything else. They didn't say that you need to go here and you need to do this at X time.
Yeah,
they didn't specify for virtual. So when we end up going to that, the Hyatt, McCormick, is that where we are, McCormick?
We're at the Hyatt now, I think.
Okay, McCormick is the only way I remember it's like a spice company.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, who knows to...
yeah. It's all right, but yeah, that's the problem. This is so horribly confusing, because they initially had told us, hey, go to the Hyatt, and then you can go up through McCormick, and then make your way to the Hyatt. And all that crap. And yeah, there was just such a lack of information, such a lack of structure, such a lack of everything.
Anything ordered.
Yes.
This is the embodiment of chaos. And for anybody I'm gonna make a joke here.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who believes in Christian hell and you have OCD and need things to be organized, this is what helps. Is being at a political event where you don't know where you're going, where anything is, who to talk to, and just you're stuck in this cycle endlessly.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. Thankfully for us, it's only 4 days.
Yeah. Yeah, and the redacted individual had been to a few other events and more or less said, yeah, well, you guys aren't too wrong about this place being an absolute mess. There was another one that, Mr. Redacted had gone to.
That was more organized.
Yes, and I think I understand where he is going with it. I mean, we can't quote him. We're not going to quote him. Yes, very politely. Yes, satirically, I can say that there are things alluded to that maybe someone else's convention and political event and shindig that was going on might have been much better, very well structured, and everyone had a pamphlet, an information guide, and an autographed butthole sticker.
A seminar.
A seminar.
A schedule.
Yes, schedule. A list of prohibited items.
Online.
Yeah, online, in your hand, on your phone, on every golden plated wall. So, yeah. So,
and cue the list of angry commenters in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, yeah, because basically the big person in the content creators Discord, Ed Krasenstein. Yeah, I imagine if
he was here, he'd probably be pulling his hair out at this insanity.
Yeah, and it basically, especially if, well, from what I understand from what we experienced in the company and from what Mr. Redacted was telling us,
nobody knows anything, where they're going, or everybody is in this.
There is a complete lack of structure and everything, and
it's a maze. Like you've not just got the Kevlar maze, Kevlar concrete maze.
Yeah, we'll show you footage of that. We can't have the drone around there, but we can go around on foot. So I'll do that because your feet are going to be killing you doing all that walking.
Actually, because I changed footwear to this instead of those dominatrix-looking boots, this is a lot more comfortable, and I don't feel as much foot pain.
Okay, good. So we can probably do that then, because
that's what I'm wearing the rest of the time, and then also my Doc Marten boots.
Okay, but if they do have the protesters and all that we can use the drone for. It just has to be outside the little concrete Kevlar base we're in. Yeah. But
nothing like getting your drone shot down by an F-16.
Yeah, that would not be fun. I mean, I have the warranty for it, but they're like,
I gotta send it back. It's gonna have a bullet. So what did you do?
We're in Chicago. We're a Chicago-based company. This happens every weekend.
Does the warranty cover Chicago? Does the warranty cover Iraq?
Basically, we're gonna ask him, but veteran blue. Vote blue. Oh yeah. It looks like they might be leaving in that. Well, that must have been the veterans event over there.
Yeah,
all right.
I know they have one. I believe they also have one on Thursday too. So I already have that event I want to go to Thursday, and then we can go around and interview because we're part of an American Legion Hall up in Indiana. So they have a very different
structure,
viewpoint, and structure than probably the people attending here who attend Chicago American Legion Halls. Yeah,
so that might be a future live stream, so long as you're okay with it, or it might be pre-recorded. It's kind of, because of we're dealing with what little information we had. It's one of those. We're kind of doing this by the
walking around, and we're just finding people, and people are coming up to us and talking.
Some are okay with it, some are not, like Mr. Redacted and that. But
there's not a whole lot of people younger than our age.
Yeah,
like we're millennials.
Yes.
And so a lot of the people that I'm seeing and that we are getting interviews with or talking to are our age or older.
Yeah,
so
there's
like Gen Y.
Yeah, Gen Y, Gen X people, roughly. Yeah.
Even boomers.
Yeah.
We're seeing it like our boomers.
Right. Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, it's one of those we're gonna have to wait and see in that because no one really knows what in the hell is going here. And from what I'm understanding from between like going to the Libertarian Party's convention, going to the Democrat National Convention here in my own city, and then from talking to Mr. Redacted on that, and I'll talk to a couple other people about that too, but kind of seems like the Republicans were the most fucking structured people. And it's like, oh no, that's supposed to be their bad guy, you know?
Not to diss you Democrats, but...
Yeah, sorry, Ed Krasenstein.
No, I'm just being polite here.
Yeah,
it's just...
Well, we got to be honest too, though.
Yeah, It is not a good look for your party
Mm-hmm.
if, when people who come here who are curious, who are bipartisan, who are looking to become Democrats, or family or Democrats, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or, like us, company getting off the ground, we cover every political event that we can get to. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter our stand. Is have it this disorganized and this structured, it doesn't look good. You're already stereotyped as being horrifically disorganized.
Yeah.
And this doesn't make it look any better. It's stereotypes exist for a reason, and this is living up to that stereotype.
Yeah, and that's it really does suck. It honestly does suck horribly. Because I mean, if the RNC is more structured and well run like a machine in compared to the DNC, and
Like the
yeah.
RNC was the well-oiled machine,
Mhm.
and then this here is what some redneck built in his backyard on 3 hits of crystal meth, 1 hit of crack cocaine, and then a whole 12-pack of Bud Light.
pretty much. So, yeah, and then the Libertarian Convention is basically people out in the woods running around with duct tape and flags and
Zip ties.
yeah, zip ties,
And making flagpoles out of a
tree bark.
No, I wasn't gonna say tree bark.
Okay.
I was gonna say like a wooden spear with the zip ties and the duct tape.
Pretty much, yeah, just like streaming off in the distance. Oh, freedom! So, and the Fed, no taxation, it's theft.
No taxation without representation.
Pretty much. So, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't feel my taxes are being represented. Representation.
Yeah, I'm not too pleased with that myself either.
Like, where are my taxes going to anyway? Let's see. They're being funded to wars.
Mm-hmm.
They're being funded for various other things instead of, coming from Gary, fixing the freaking potholes. You're in Chicago. The potholes are a big issue as well. And Gary, street lights. We now treat most street lights like
stop signs.
4-way stops.
Most of them do have the stop signs, but some of them don't. So yeah, absolute pain in the ass. Oh, hey, how you doing, man? Yep, absolutely. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're just letting them. Oh, the bag, the purse, that's hers. But oh, okay. I mean, oh, okay.
There's a chair right there.
They don't have.
Oh, started like 10 minutes ago, maybe.
Yeah, we've been going on for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. We're just recapping all the trouble we've had here. Yeah, because this
had
is
one earlier, but some individual we were recording asked not to be because he can't make statements without
his company's explicit permission.
So we ended the stream because we aren't. His buddy up in New York is the one who's
at the control panel.
So he's going back and forth and doing yard work.
Because his wife is working him like a dog. She picked today of all days to go and send him to do all the house chores, to go mow the lawn and trim the ivy and all that. And like.
So we went to food court and then we cut the stream short. So we're basically doing a quick recap on this. Okay.
Yeah.
We were doing this like yesterday, and there were security people.
We had no idea when anything was closing down, so we literally had to wait until someone in your uniform or the CPD going, "Okay, it's time for you folks to get out of here." And I was like, "Oh crap, okay." Yeah, because we're supposed to be. I mean, I figured that's why they had these all over the place, because Yeah, we figured.
Yeah, we've seen somebody from ABC News on
the second floor.
Yeah, filming. So.
Yeah, and they did the same thing. So it's like, okay, cool, we're at least doing something right, because they didn't tell us a damn thing. Like we're with the virtual content creators, so there's only a small amount of us that actually made it to Chicago. We're a Chicago-based company. This was easy as pie to get here. 40-minute drive from home. That's perfectly fine. Gary's considered a part of the greater Chicago metro area. So, I mean, easy enough. Not yet, no.
Not formal. I've had a lot of informal. I was waiting for him to take the tripod back. Yeah, just been talking to people, and they've given me.
I got to get a couple people out there.
Yeah,
we tried to.
These people with military who are voting blue and ask them why they went. Because a lot of veterans.
We missed the meeting.
Isn't there another one on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna try and make it back to that.
Because the one that was in there, I could have got a lot of them. They were wild events and they just was asking questions. you know, just randomly talking about, you know, stuff that help get more inclusion for them. You know what I mean? 'Cause some of them man get out and
there's no help for them.
No, I hate that shit.
Yeah. It's a war machine.
Mm-hmm. And then you get kicked to the curb.
Come back, you don't get no help.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
I agree.
So why did I even go serve for the country?
Exactly.
And then I come back and y'all treat
And
me
the
like
whole thing in
garbage.
Afghanistan left such a bad taste in so many people's mouths.
Oh God, that was horrible. Yeah, the president goes, okay, it's not going to be like the fall of Vietnam, and then lo and behold, what happens?
Yeah.
They pull the rug out from everyone, and everyone's basically like, okay, where's the ammo? Where's the logistics?
To get some of our guys out.
Yeah, civilians.
Actually, my cousin was over there, man. He kind of messed up from it, man.
I don't blame him. It was horrible.
He got to take this medicine that he's trying to wean himself off of, but
yeah,
he blacks out. I have to be like, yo, be at
PTSD.
home, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A friend of ours who served in Vietnam, who he basically rheumatizes, but sometimes we kind of have to do the same thing with him.
Man, he blacking out, man.
Yeah,
I've been working out with him, and he working out. He'd just stand up and look in the mirror,
and then just
their lights
just
on.
freeze.
Yeah.
I said, dude, what are you doing, man? I said, oh no, you got to get out of that. But
yeah,
he
there's.
did it for so long, you know. So that he did two tours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so his mind really bad.
Yeah, my political mentor, he was in Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I grew up around a lot of guys like, our buddy from Nam and that, and a couple other people from Nam too.
Yeah, I got an uncle who's in you can't turn the TV off.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab his pistol because it was so loud when he was finally getting to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
If you touch the TV and it goes off, you reach for his pistol automatically.
Mm-hmm.
It's too quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everybody
I tell everybody, don't go in there and bother your uncle because if you turn that TV off, he's gonna grab his pistol.
Mm-hmm.
People think it's a joke. He's gonna grab it.
Yeah. I had a guy of mine, Duke, that had just about the same problem. He had to be careful with ceiling fans. Because he'd have an episode thinking like he was getting jumped as he was getting out of the helicopter. Because the Viet Cong, they had a lot of ambush traps. And
like the punji sticks.
Yeah, there was the punji sticks, and they had snipers with Soviet ghillie suits that they repurposed and adapted.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it wasn't always snipers. They just would have the ghillie suits on, and just as soon as you dropped on, all right, next just the grass leaps up and stabs you. So yeah, like he never really talked about it much, but we figured it out from like afterwards, like, dude, what's wrong, man? Come on, you can't be leaping at your girl like that. And he's like, I just remember leaping out of the helicopter.
His sister is the one who really made me. She was like, don't you pay attention to mine? I'm like, yeah, you make him do that. She's like, you've been like that since he came home.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you gotta get some help, bro. That's why I started telling him, like, bro, no, stop trying to be Iron Man. You ain't out there no more, man. I'm like, you can sit down and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And try to help you talk yourself through it, man.
Yeah.
He goes through it too.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
It's like
You're talking about seeing all this and being mentally. Listen, that's what I mean by they don't get enough. I think the police don't get enough counseling. As far as I'm concerned, they see too much.
Oh yeah.
I asked my uncle, he was a sergeant in the second district. I say, what's the wildest stuff? And he tell you, I'll be like, I should never ask you that. I'm like, man, my uncle, he was in service too. So he real detailed when he tells stuff. I'm like,
I don't need to know.
I said, I should have never asked you that. That was my last time asking him, like, but I could kind of see the picture painted in his head,
Yeah.
I'm like, you're supposed to be talking to somebody,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
there's.
it's not normal, but they try to normalize it, but it's not normal, man. You really need to be able to talk to somebody when you sit down and they help, like, relieve some of that stuff because you're talking to somebody who's just listening and not responding.
Sometimes you don't even just need to have a friend who sits there, you share a drink with, and you just listen.
Yeah, man, I hear so many war stories, man. I'll be like, I can say like I was in the war.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I grew up around a lot of people. It's just about the same thing. Like the
I've had 3 uncles who have served. One of them, my uncle Trace, my uncle Gary, he was in Vietnam, and his oldest brother, my uncle Bob, actually tried to stop him from getting drafted because he was already in the military. He tried to switch places with him because he was like, "You're younger than me. There's no reason the youngest should die before the oldest. I will go to Vietnam for you." and then the paperwork fell through at the last minute. So
Yeah.
And it's crazy though, because they brought from 16 to 28. They brought the draft back. They just signed the deal like a month ago.
I heard
From what I understand, what they did is they're modernizing selective service. So what they're doing is everyone in that age bracket, they're automatically getting signed up for selective service because they're expecting that a lot of kids these days are not going to bother going through the old school process like what we had to when we were younger. So where it's just like, all right, yeah, go to the. Yeah, no, they're lazy as hell. They're not going to go actually fill out the selective service card.
These kids are lazy, but they're smart.
Mm-hmm.
They're computer and tech savvy. Like you can put anything in front of them and they're gonna figure out how it works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So I don't think we use that enough here in the States. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
They are, but not here.
Yeah, like
we should be pushing our kids into this technology stuff. Like, you know, yes. Somebody got to work on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's no way you're doing away with regular gas cars.
And the EVs have no infrastructure. That's the one thing that.
To physically work on it.
Yeah. Last winter in Chicago, everybody that had an electronic vehicle, a Tesla, and all its other competitors, they could not start. They would not charge, even if they got to one of the stations to plug the thing in. It was frozen over.
Yes, that's the problem.
It's like a cell phone. The cell phone, if you have it in the sun for too long, it overheats. And if you keep it in the cold for too long,
it won't charge.
They need to find some way to protect these lithium batteries.
That's the part he wasn't thinking about. They making these, and they
just streamline.
But where they making them at, it's stay warm
all year.
Think about
it's
where it goes somewhere where it's cold here, New York, Minnesota.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
They think about
or Arizona,
where it snows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the temperature drops below zero.
Yeah.
Think about them cars.
Mm-hmm.
They're thinking about,
basic mid-America. Yeah. Yeah, it's a major problem because the one thing that our national adversaries have is North Korea, China, and Russia. They all have intense cyber divisions, and they have young kids like
they have woodpeckers.
Yeah, in Russia they're called woodpeckers because. Yeah, how they got that nickname is we were telling this to the lady that has the expo for the Writers Guild. Yeah. And, or was it the Writers Museum?
Yeah, Writers Museum, their whole thing is read banned books.
Yeah. So she had a typewriter and everything, and I was explaining how basically we got keyboards from typewriters. So the earliest keyboards were structured after typewriters. And when the fall of the Soviet Union happened and the Russian Federation started, becoming an actual nation, they had all these kids that they basically brought into this new program with computers and that, and all they had them in this giant building in Moscow, and the typing sounds that they would make on these very like the first gen keyboards that were basically glorified digital typewriters. A lot of like the Spetsnaz and Russian soldiers were kind of like laughing there and like their ski masks, their gear and everything, going like, "Hey, is it me or is anyone here some woodpeckers? Oh, it's a good thing we're in this building or a tree might fall down us." Yeah, they sounded like woodpeckers, and since then, they do cyber crimes, they do digital infrastructure, and just about anything. There's even some, off the books, depending on what person you want to talk to about divisions of the woodpeckers that they'll go ahead and attack our infrastructure.
They already attacked ours.
I'm sure they did. It wouldn't surprise me. They had, you're right, the gas pipeline, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you remember, like maybe 2 months ago, AT&T had all they said
their data, just
they lied. That was a breach.
I fucking knew it.
Cyber hack.
I knew it.
Cyber hack, man. They be playing games, man. They're not gonna tell us anything. They done did this a couple times. See what I'm saying? So they playing games with this, telling us information. They're talking about they trying to save us from panic.
Yeah.
I knew right away. I said, "There's no way possible if the tower ain't failed." The tower was off, and it was off like almost all day. It didn't come back on until like 3, 4 in the afternoon. All the calls, they couldn't make 911 calls. Nothing.
I remember that during the riots. 911 was so overloaded, it rang 5 times plus, and there was no answer. And there was someone that was playing, if I remember, it was the old Serbian national anthem. Serbian strong. They just kept playing that on a loop over some of the communication networks for Chicago Police Department.
Honestly, after seeing and watching how they make buildings, it's still kind of odd to me how a building comes down. You know what I'm saying? That fast.
Yeah, just
from getting hit on the 78th floor.
Yeah.
So you telling me jet fuel burned all the way down and through the wall out there?
And like
Yeah.
30,
What happened to Building 7?
Yeah. That was some more stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man, they talking about so Building 7 is like this is the towers. Building 7 is there. And this building collapsed.
Yeah, just
it comes down the same with no plane hit it.
Nothing. No debris.
It comes down just as fast as the towers did.
Yeah, and they interviewed the guy who owned the building. And he said, well, due to safety concerns and the fact that the, Twin Towers were hit, we decided, pull the building. We have insurance. It's like, pull the building. That's very interesting.
They knocked all of that was good.
Yep.
It went down like 2 years before they showed the Oklahoma when they bombed that building, and that's just how the towers came down.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, and
the same way, man, that's what kind of threw me. I'm like, when I first seen it, I'm like, and then I listened to one of the firemen who said they couldn't get up to where this stuff was. So I'm like, what's going on? They couldn't get up, but the other officer was on the radio calling like, y'all don't come up here.
Yeah.
Trying to tell them to stay out the field because he knew it was going to come down.
Yeah, they could hear it.
They kept hearing stuff already. But then they said that they got 24-hour bomb sniffing dogs. They sent them home the day before.
Yeah, there was a lot of strange stuff like
so much stuff happened, man.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
It really makes you
I
think.
went down to New York 2 years after 9/11. Actually, was standing there, man. There was people out there going crazy. Like, no, they caused this. It was not, nobody else. First of all,
wasn't there a lady who was calling and like a day before, like this female woman saying, like they're gonna bomb the towers, they're gonna bomb the towers, something, and then nobody listened to her?
Y'all want to hear some crazy stuff? Have you ever seen the movie Long Kiss Goodnight?
I haven't.
Okay, get a chance, go watch that movie. Samuel Jackson plays it, right? He's a great actor. So he's talking to a guy as he walks into the room. And he's looking out over the sea of New York. He turns to him. This was in '89. He turns to him and says, "Man, we're gonna bomb the buildings and blame it on the Muslims." This was in '89.
Oh.
Okay, did you remember I told you that?
Predictive programming.
Yeah, that reminds me.
That part when we walk in, you're gonna be like, "This was in '89." So remember, in '91, they ran a car or something to the bottom of the building.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
They ran the car to the bottom.
Yeah, there were some Islamic terrorists that had a work van, and they went into the building and they planted some explosives, and they just ran. They had some of them set, but they couldn't get all of them in there inconspicuously. So he literally tried to set a timer on the work van, ram it into the support beam, and blow his vehicle up plus the ones there. And he was not able to get all of them off. And not so long after that, there was another guy who was trying to do the same thing, but.
That's what she said. Okay.
But yeah, he was going to be on his way to get his vehicle to do the same thing, and he just pissed some dude off. So he just hit him a couple times with a 357. Just like some gangbangers are like, man, screw you.
Okay, Lord forbid, but if the plane did hit one first building, you telling me did no fighter jets go up to make sure that it wouldn't happen again? Yeah,
like what defense systems?
Come on, man. There's no way possible.
There's two people that I go to for this, and the funny thing is, it's like their worst enemy. But the tagline we have for the company is "Information is the art of war."
Yeah.
So sometimes you need to do opposition research.
Oh, man, I don't have no problems with that. The truth.
Exactly.
The truth gonna prevail everything else. I don't care how they lie to you.
Yeah.
The truth it's like the cream of the crop. It's gonna rise to the top regardless of how. So I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Information makes sense, and I search and look. Like, now I see, with history, a lot of stuff that I see in the books. Now I see why they did that.
Yep.
They was really throwing us off. There's a lot of stuff that happened that they didn't put in there, and they put up to that point, and they jumped past it.
Yep.
So I'm like, what the heck is that?
It's kind of like 1984. He who controls the past controls the present. And
Yeah.
he who controls the future controls the past.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. The Ministry of Truth.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
Because they finagle the stuff, and then we go years. If you gonna search, you gonna find it. But then you hear somebody talk about it, you be like, that dude crazy. You heard
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I
ain't nothing wrong with him. He actually know what he's talking about.
Yeah. That was the second person I was going to bring, was Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, I love watching Alex.
Yeah, for years he would scream about how 9/11 was an inside job, and then he started working with Jesse Ventura when he was done being the governor of Minnesota.
Yeah,
and
he interviewed him.
Yeah.
If you look back, when he was the governor, but if you listen to his conversation, Jesse Ventura only just said a couple of things. He didn't say. See, if he said all that while he was in office, man, one or two things would happen. They tried to kill him, or they locked him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he started talking more when he got out.
Yeah.
I know exactly. I used to love watching Alex Jones. Alex Jones used to be hitting it on the head, man. They used to be like, wait a minute, I didn't even think about that. Then you start reading stuff and be like, oh. See, they tried to take him to court, man. They tried to do everything. His whole thing was down for a minute.
Yeah.
He even said that he'll keep recording if it's on his cell phone out of a freaking garage.
Like what we're doing right now, because
Hey, I like Alex, man. He had a number to call and everything. They took all his stuff down.
He still has some numbers like on his website and that, but I mean, we have no idea. I mean, we could attempt to call in on that.
When he went to court last, they shut all his numbers and stuff. They wanted all the access to him. They tried to shut him down.
I thought he had gotten that back because I paid attention to. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about no line. He had a hotline number.
Yeah, he had like.
You can call when he's going live.
He had like 5 different numbers.
Yeah, you can listen to him live. He had it going on, and nobody had it going on.
Yeah, because.
You ever listen to another guy, Jordan Maxwell?
No, I haven't heard about Maxwell.
Check him out. Jordan Maxwell, nice too.
Nice.
They be going hard, man, and then it's just you just gotta look at. When I start looking at stuff, I start looking at who's paying attention to this type of stuff.
Yes.
When I look, I'll be like, wow. I'll be like, so why are they looking at this and they not? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's looking at that stuff like, wow.
Yeah, that's why a lot of independent content creators like us and others, they're like, hey, use ground news, or if you're going to watch this network, watch this one also, so you can get a better.
You try to go, when you start going in between and report news that the big wigs ain't reporting, then they try to, they come down on you like, oh, no.
That's the thing, is if the big news kind of just suppress what the little news is saying, you're onto something. You're doing something.
Yeah, it's like the movie about Jimmy Hoffa, Hey, man, I'm telling you. Everyone says I'm wrong. I've got to be doing something right. And the next, he disappears.
I mean, you don't know how many people disappeared. For instance,
dude,
so you remember that, what was that shooting at on the East Coast? What was that? Was it Virginia? It was somewhere over there where the dude, they ran into the Massachusetts, the grocery store, and did all that shooting. They killed everybody in there. It was one black guy that was in there shooting, that mass shooting. I think it was in Massachusetts.
I think that was in, was it I remember about hearing one in New York.
I don't know if it was New York. It was at a grocery store. It might have been that.
Yeah, it was a grocery store he went in, and the guy had an AR-15 in the kit, and then, there was some black dude who was like a...
So the black dude is the only, him and this other white guy are the only two that ever
were armed.
Record. No, that ever went on record. And made a car run off water. See, that's why they ain't tell nobody that. They killed that guy, man. See,
well, son of a bitch.
Man, out of all the people in there, you just happen to see this dude laughing, but this the dude that made the car to run on water. Look him up.
What they did?
Like, dang, he made a car. He physically had a whole display of a car engine running on water.
This is what happens to people who are able to find cures for cancer that isn't
that's Dr.
chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Dr. They killed him. Dr. Sadie went against the state of New York and won. Name somebody without a lawyer. Name somebody who goes into a courtroom and he told the judge, prove I'm wrong. He said, go get another doctor, somebody, and prove that I'm wrong. He said, but these 5 people that I have right here, I've cured them. Look at the test scores when they first got it, and look at now.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, that's it. But he did it off herbs from the earth. He didn't
Nice.
See, the medicine, see, a lot of people don't know that the biggest business here to the United States is medicine. They make over $700 billion a year.
They want you to be sick.
That's why they're doing that stuff to the food.
That's why they're giving us
so
this
now
shit.
you get stuff to the food, you be like, man, my side hurt. You go to the doctor, you be like, oh, you got some type of poison. Take this. But then when you take that,
you get a side effect.
Side effect got your arm numb. You like, nah. Now my arm going numb. He
Yeah,
said, oh,
that's the one thing that drove me nuts about the.
now you on 3.
I have personal experience with that.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Like, stop. Don't treat what's wrong with me. Fix it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna treat it, so I got to keep coming back.
Yeah, you don't want to keep coming back. Yeah, no, I get you completely.
I don't
That's
like the way I don't even like hearing all that noise in the hospital. So I definitely don't want to be in there.
I just want to be in and out. Like the few times I've been hospitalized, it was because I've had an asthma attack. Like there's one incident where.
Man, Dr. Safety, you need to check that out. It might work. He's to cure people from asthma, cancer, AIDS.
Shit.
And that's what I'm saying. The one curing AIDS is on record. That's the one he fought New York, the judge in New York.
Damn.
He said, prove that I'm not curing what's wrong with him. You say he got AIDS, I cured it.
Wow.
Wrong. He won the case. Okay,
Yeah, and that's
go in by themselves. Going against. Now you got the lawyers and the judge.
And the jury.
And the jury, yeah.
Facts, and they couldn't prove that he was lying.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dr. Safety.
That's why, like, because of like all my health complications, I just decided to go on a strict carnivore diet. I eat a little bit of carbs every now and again, but it's helped so much.
Yeah.
But it's the stuff that we put in. Like
Yeah.
we're not supposed to eat a lot of the stuff that they make is a delicacy. We're not supposed to eat.
Yeah, that's why I try and get organic food. You know, that's what's one thing I like about the food pantries is a lot of the food pantries around our area, they mostly give people organic food.
Yeah.
They don't give you a lot of processed
All
garbage.
that processed stuff, man, they shooting up with steroids.
Yeah, like I remember the EPA going through a whole bunch of farms in the Bush administration, and they were, you know, like haranguing people because there were these illegal programs to where they were trying to go through some type of system where, okay, these farmers were going to give their cows these steroids and that, and then it started affecting the milk supply.
And it's so bad.
Yeah.
That what's his name bought out half of the farmers. Bill Gates bought out half the farmers.
Yeah,
so they can poison the food and give it to us.
I'm gonna say it's not.
Yeah, that's the one thing a lot of people are asking about.
It's going to trigger something in your body to start messing up your whole body.
Could be because the one thing that I find very odd is the fact that, okay, Gates has been a tech mogul, and then his philanthropy has gone to a couple other areas. But I've heard about him like buying property, doing this, doing that. Okay, there's no press release, there's no information as far as what is he doing with this property. Is he?
Same thing. You sound just like me. I said, so if he buying all this land, what are you doing with it?
Yeah. I mean, if the guy wants to make medieval times, okay.
You buying it from the farmers who living off this. So what are you doing?
I mean, the good thing.
Off the water for the Idaho potato farmers, saying they needed to conserve it. So this upcoming year, the potato, because we will get most of our potatoes from Idaho, is going to be super expensive.
Man, I love potatoes. They can't mess up potatoes.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I'm Irish. I get the same thing, man.
I hate they doing this.
That is the one thing I like about like Illinois, Michigan, Indiana. We're all in Lake Michigan, so we have a steady flow of water. But like Idaho and other states that are landlocked, they have to ration water. They have to make sure that their actual like infrastructure for that is secure. And that's one of the things that's driving everyone crazy is like Lake Mead, where it's supposed to be a reserve. Like that was one of the other things Jesse Ventura was going on about, because some of like the tribal leaders in the area and that were like, hey, it's supposed to be here on Lake Mead for the reserve, and it's well below it, and we're not getting anything from the the Bureau of Indian Affairs, because they're supposed to go through them to do everything, and they don't even know what's going on. So it's like, okay, if those poor people are going to have trouble getting water, and Idaho's going to have trouble getting water, we can only feed so much of the country on Lake Michigan.
And we got some of the areas here, like some of the southern, they water tainted. Like out past Markham and stuff, they water messed up out there. First of all, the sewer system messed up, so it floods and messes up their house, and it's tearing up their water.
I've heard about that in Dalton, actually.
Dalton, all that's that way. Dalton, South Holland, all that's in the same little area.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
how you that close to the city and got bad water? I can see.
Oh yeah.
If you further out.
Yeah.
Past Kankakee or something.
Yeah.
We talking about right here.
Yeah, because
within 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the city, and your water messed up. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
That's what I told my brother the other day. I said, bro, because he stay in Manson. My brother stay in Manson. I said, man, what is wrong with your water, man? It tastes funny. He was like, I don't know, bro. I said, man.
Get a water filter.
Yeah.
Said,
oh God.
I ain't drinking no more y'all water, man.
That's
start buying them or something.
that's one of the first things I did when I got our house. Is I got us a water purifier because
they got some that alkalize the water.
yes,
I need to check that out.
those are I've seen a couple of those at Home Depot, and there's some other companies that are selling them. Those you have to like install them into your water main in the basement in that, or wherever your water main is in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, the one I
They're
seen
like these tubes that are like this. They're absolutely
I ain't
massive.
seen them like that. See, I seen this daycare on Stony Island got it, but hers is in where does she get the water? It's like on the side right here. And hers is connected, and she turn it on. She be filling them up. She used to fill up my water, my gallons of water every day.
Nice.
When they get up to like 10 point something too, like 10.2 or something like that, alkaline.
Yeah, those things are really nice. Like I've seen like reverse osmosis home systems that, and it's some goes to the water main, the other one goes underneath each of the sinks, and that like it's a Jesus, it's like $10,000 or something like that, but it's well worth it.
I ain't know it was 10. I thought they had came down. I think they down to like.
It was years ago when I first seen people
so
like start doing that.
Like 25 or 15 or something like that.
Oh, that would be really nice. If it's like if it's under $3,000, that's much more affordable.
It's under $3,000. You know, a lot of people getting more and more healthier now. That's why they pumping all this stuff in on them. There's more people trying to keep on getting healthy.
Yeah, because like
we gotta hurry up and hurt them more. Like for instance, Skittles. Do you know in California they ban?
Yeah, because the chemicals in it.
Yes.
Damn.
Hey,
It's a coloring.
in Canada, ban. We the only ones still pumping that stuff to our kids.
Yeah, the EU, they got rid of a lot of the ingredients. That's why if you look at our Mountain Dew and you look at Mountain Dew in the UK, it looks
it's funny you saying that. Canada got 4 things for ketchup. If you look at our ketchup thing, it's like 16 to 20 things.
Damn.
That's why I'm looking like, well, what's the difference? I'm like, why are they doing this? Why are you putting 16 different ingredients
into ketchup? Just needs tomatoes and vinegar.
Tomatoes and salt.
What are they doing? That's why I say it's the biggest business here.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing that.
Yeah, because like the thing that drives me up a lot with this.
A sick population is easier to control versus a healthy population. A healthy population can revolt. A sick population cannot because they rely on the government to keep them healthy.
Yeah.
And they can easily pull it.
It's like one of the people like I talked to on the internet and that like he loves Malthusian ideology and politics and so on and so forth. I'm just like, that stuff is really the fucking devil. It is the devil, and it's like, well, after we're past the scarcity and this and that, and I'm like, look, the whole thing with Lord Malthus is this is the Dark Ages in England, where they're on that small island and that, and they didn't have modern technology. Yeah, they had to import their food. They had very limited space they could actually grow on, and then next, agricultural technology kicks off, electricity comes in, basic diesel-powered machinery.
We can go back to our movie. We can do a lot away with all this fast stuff though, because it's hurting us more than helping us. All that extra stuff like using microwaves and stuff. Man, don't get me wrong. It's hurting us though.
The one thing that I do like is I wish it was like someone like made like a more intuitive compact version of this is to set it and forget it.
Oh.
I love that damn thing. Just get a big thing of chicken, turkey, pork, get a thing a Euro spit and just cram it into that thing, close the door, and then just set the timer and then set the rotations, and then it's like a spit for your home.
So they actually got an air fryer that rotates like that.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh man, if you see it, you're gonna lose it. It's a double doors. It opens up like this.
Whoa.
You stick the thing in there, the head, sit it in there, and it rotates.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just actually crazy. It's funny you saying that. I had what's his name? They got one for the grill. I like the grill. They got one that you can stick on the grill and it rotates.
Nice.
Slowly. I was like,
we just got this antique grill that someone was throwing out. They only used it once, and we garbage bagged it. We strapped this down to my SUV, took it 4 blocks off home, and it's like, yes, we can finally barbecue after I level out this damn backyard.
my brother actually had to come over there. We built a pit.
Oh, nice.
Took some big center blocks, built the pit, man. It's funny, man. Every time I go over, I'm like, bro, we made this pit, man. But every time I go over, I strike the grill up.
We started doing stuff like that because the good thing is where we're living at, it's like.
There's like, nope, you don't need a permit. There's not very many restrictions.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
like, if you
nature
want-
is growing through everything. So people are constantly cutting down old trees and like leaving logs by the side of the road, like with a sign that says free wood.
Yeah.
So we're literally like just all over grabbing as much as we can carry, throwing it in the backyard, and then when we have too much, we just make a bonfire and just it will light up practically the entire block and compensate for the lack of actual street lights.
There's a video of him throwing like this Douglas fir our neighbors they were refurbing their house and got rid of. He throws it on there, and this flame goes from about as high as that to almost halfway to that pillar. I said, "Honey, you created a hot pleasant anomaly from Stalker."
Man, it was nice talking to
Oh,
y'all.
definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
It's all good,
like
man.
I said, I do the little podcast and stuff too. I can talk.
Can I give you a recipe for grill?
Huh?
Can I give you a recipe?
Oh, definitely give them the slash recipe.
Russian barbecue. What we do is we take pork, like pork chops,
Mhm.
no bone, or if you do have the bone, you cut the bone out. You put it in a bag with marinade. This is gonna sound weird. Mayonnaise, Worcestershire, barbecue sauce, and whatever seasonings you want. I typically rub in some onion powder, garlic powder, and salt in the meat. Throw it in there, let it rest for days so it soaks it all up. Then you cut it up into chunks like this, put it on skewers, and then you stick it over an open flame. And you keep
And then just rotating it.
Oh, wow.
It keeps
It's amazing.
See, the mayonnaise keeps the pork really nice and juicy.
So you know what I do when I cook chicken?
Mhm.
Keep the seasoning in. I use mustard and keep the seasoning.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
try
heard
it.
some
And next
people-
time you barbecue, doing some chicken, use mustard. Watch how I hold the flavor.
all right.
That's something for y'all to try.
Definitely.
Hey, tomorrow something I'll talk to y'all, especially with that.
Okay, we'll be here
All right.
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay.
All right,
good.
awesome. Oh, that was neat.
I'm leaving. Been live for 46 minutes, 51 seconds.
Nice.
It's 4:42, so
We've still got some time.
all right.
Well, all right. We can show people around, but yeah. I absolutely love the fact that at a Democrat convention, we run into somebody that knows Alex Jones
Yeah.
and Jesse Ventura, and just giving us like more information and stuff to
Yeah.
work
So
with.
we
So
need to look
it's
Dr. Sabi, long kiss goodnight.
definitely a long kiss goodnight, because Samuel Jackson's a great actor.
He is. And he's all. What I think he is always watching porn. He's find him, and he's just like, he's like, I like anime. Yeah. He's like, I like anime and hentai too.
That's funny. But the one thing that I find just humorously entertaining in that is the irony is the security guys have no problem watching them whatsoever. But like anyone else from the DNC and that, that's like they're sworn on it. Like, no, I won't watch a single thing from him. That's like, he's funny, dude. Just like make something laughing about him. What, do you think he's gonna sue you? He doesn't have the money to sue anybody right now.
Yeah. He's funny. Like I said when we streamed before, info metal. Just watch a thing of info metal. It's really funny. Like Alex Jones, if he had another thing as a metal vocalist for a band,
Then this would be what he would do.
yes.
Because everyone always makes fun of him, like screaming and sounding crazy and going on about like insane. Yeah, but
Well, also look up Alex Jones Doomslayer because they've literally dubbed him over like the Doom
guy
It's so funny because you see his face on the
in the actual
visor,
helmet.
the visor.
It's awesome.
We'll defeat you.
You'll never win.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of the ironic thing is their security people have no, qualms, but the whole rest of the actual like Democrat people and that,
It's like, oh no, you can't.
we can't listen to them.
Clutching and then, oh, Alex Jones. Oh.
Jesse Ventura, like they hate the pair of them and that, and then now like the newer guy for them to like not
It's
like.
mentioning that a part of your family is Catholic at a Presbyterian church.
Oh God, yeah, good correlation. It's about that bad.
Then they all start praying. It's like, I hope they come to Jesus. We worship the same God. No, you're heretic heathens. We should see the same thing about you.
Absolutely hysterical. Oh, absolutely. That's absolutely funny.
I was talking about damn wasps.
All the time, yeah. So yeah, that's That was completely unexpected.
That was an unexpected interview, but I don't think any of his stuff caught, which
Well, he didn't visually come on in, but
I know, but like audio.
yeah.
So.
Hopefully it did, because that was an awesome conversation. It's like,
That was.
I didn't expect that. That's,
Yeah.
I always like when someone gives me more stuff to look into.
Let's walk around.
Yeah. Ugh.
Everybody is wrapping up shop, so they'll probably want us out of here pretty quick. Thank you for filming more of my pretty face.
Yes. All right, Scoobs coming back and forth from the keyboard. Yeah, I'm just gonna laugh when I wind up putting this into the DNC Discord server, and they all freak out. Oh no, a security officer's talking about Alex Jones and Jesse Ventura, and so are these
how
DNC content creators.
Should we put a timer to see how long it'll take you to get banned from the server?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll talk to Scoob about that. But if anything, yeah, I'm gonna definitely.
Well, I'm gonna go use the bathroom again.
All right, yeah, you go use the bathroom, honey.
I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, I'm just. Yeah. I love you.
You gave me sparkles in the lip and sat back to your seat.
All right, you go use the bathroom, honey.
Okay.
Oof, yeah, I've got to adjust my belt. Oh, good God. Oh. Yeah. Oh. This is the last place I expected to be talking to anyone about Jesse Ventura, Alex Jones, and any of that. I suppose that's the one good thing about this place being so horribly, absolutely disorganized. People that are aware of a couple things or have a couple counterpoints or different opinions and all that, are willing to talk to each other because there's no one leering over them, telling them, well, our party can only stand for this, our party can only stand for that. It is what it is, though, but it's not too bad at all. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Just kind of wild is all. Oh, boy. I mean, if Ed and everyone else does wind up seeing this and freaks out, oh well, they may not like the two of them, but I've got no problem watching them, I mean, shoot. We're pretty much an independent company, just, running off of whatever I can throw into the bank account, as it were. So, if I wind up having to, start this company off by, going to an Alex Jones R Us show, I guess I'm going to the Alex Jones R Us show. If I have to do it by coming to the DNC in this case, then, well, I'm coming to the DNC, Got to start somewhere. Ready, honey?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, and they're definitely gonna freak out, but I'm gonna laugh at it all the same, because I mean,
it's fine.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter what. In my opinion, it doesn't matter what your political party is. You should be able to take a joke.
Yes, and you should be able to have open discussion and dialogue.
But yeah, because here's the thing, and this is what the Democrats do a lot. They have an echo chamber.
Yeah.
Everybody's just sniffing each other's farts constantly, and nobody. That's the one thing when I went to the other place.
Yeah. The Reawaken tour.
How I brought up to that one person how there's nobody who's playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Here, and what I've done here, because I myself am bipartisan, but I primarily agree because I agree with Republicans about guns.
Yes.
I agree with the Democrats on Medicare and all that, and abortion. I think it should be every woman should have access to an abortion, and not because okay, for example, how are we going to prove rape incest, all that. That has to go through the court system first.
Mhm.
And then not only that, if you are approved, no doctor will want to do it in a state like Indiana or Texas
Mhm.
because then they can get sued or they can lose their license even.
Mhm.
And you know what you're going to have happen? If everybody's going on about Project 2025 with the Democrats are saying
Yeah.
about Trump.
900,250 something, a lot of pages of whatever it is.
Yes. Well, one thing is that abortion will be banned nationwide, which I don't think they can do because they've already taken it from the federal level to the state level. Each state has the ability to decide. You can't just take the independence from the states about abortion and suddenly make it federal again. That kind of seems weird.
Yeah, they'd have to actually go through a complete legislative process for that, and then they'd have to try and kick it back up again, which would be very difficult.
So if they do, what we're going to have happen again is in the Victorian era, in the Victorian era, there were backdoor abortionists, and you can see this in countries like India and a few others, where primarily one could say third world countries, where you will pay doctors under the table to perform an abortion. Oftentimes, not just because it was Victorian era and this is third world countries where they don't have access to clean water, healthcare, all that.
Toilets.
Same goes for both. A lot of these women would die from infection or from the procedure itself. And then in the 50s, and even beforehand, in the Victorian era, throughout history, women have come up with various ways to abort a fetus at home. So what I'm afraid of as a woman who is of childbearing age is if 2025, let's say, for example, and the abortion does get picked up to federal and the federal bans it everywhere, you're going to have women doing self-abortions using the old coat hanger trick. You know what you're going to have happen? Women go to the emergency room because they've accidentally perforated their uterus. They've perforated their fallopian tubes. Done all this. And you're going to have a lot of women dying, and it's going to be a women's rights thing all over again.
Yeah, because the reason why they kicked it back to the states is because
Roe versus Wade was overturned.
Yeah, because when they looked into the weeds of it after it finally got up to the Supreme Court, they seen that it wasn't even addressed in the Constitution because pretty much the founding fathers figured, well, the states will figure it out for themselves.
Yeah, they didn't think it'd be this fucking stupid.
Yeah, they didn't think it'd be such a problem because, no, I get you completely on, the health-related problems, and yes, you've got to go through court proceedings. You've got to get DNA tests. That's a lot of time, and in our modern age, despite the fact we got technology.
That can't get done in 9 months. By the time they finally decide, the baby is already in its third trimester.
Yeah.
And then it literally is a small human that at the third trimester, if you need to have a C-section or if you need to get the baby out of here, you go into labor early, the baby still has a chance to survive, even if it's in an incubator.
Doing good, man. How are you?
All right. Is everything getting locked down? Is everybody leaving? No.
Oh, okay.
When does that happen?
Yesterday, we literally found out last minute when everyone was like, all right, come on, get out of here, kids.
6 o'clock, okay, because yesterday was 5
Awesome.
So, thank you.
Okay, so we got about an hour. All right, thank you. All right, that's fine. We just wanted to know before, it winds up being, okay, get out of here. Okay, cool. All right, where the hell did we park? We parked I think we parked over on Michigan. We're not getting the shuttle bus because we're the virtual content creators. They didn't tell us until never that we're only supposed to say in McCormick and then we can't go to the United Center. Okay, shoot. All right, so I had the right idea by going through the Hyatt hotel. Okay, thank you. I just literally took a guess and went, okay, that's blocked off. That's blocked off. That's blocked off.
That's an exit right down the hallway.
Awesome.
We're up the escalator here to the Marriott Marquis to get outside.
Awesome. Okay, thanks.
Are you trying to just exit or are you trying to take a shuttle to United Center?
Oh, no, we're just going to wind up exiting. We would take the shuttle to the United Center, but
we don't have credentials.
Yeah, we just have a regular Constitutional First Amendment Press Association credentials. Ellie and everyone else in the convention who was the head of media and that didn't tell us that the content creators are for United. The virtual content creators are for McCormick. So I know we've had this problem since we got here. No one even told us that Sunday we could come here and try and get a couple things ironed out for Monday. I literally got the email Sunday while I was in the middle of work, and then I rushed this poor woman and I here because they say, okay, hey, pick up your credentials, over, I think as I said, the Hyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole process was we go to the Hyatt,
Mm-hmm.
we're waiting in line for about 20 minutes. I wanted to attend the reproductive rights for all.
Mm-hmm.
My partisan might agree with the whole abortion
Yeah.
thing. I was just talking
Mm-hmm.
about while we were filming about why my stance is what it is.
But for all intents and purposes, yeah, they said be there at 11, the meeting's at noon. And we eventually wound up getting through the process where we get our wristbands like we have here for yesterday. And it's like, okay, what room is the meeting in?
Like 3 hours.
Yeah, so turns out the meeting and all of that stuff, that's not even here. We don't even know where that's at. The only basic assumption we have is
that's at the
United Center.
So our whole meeting, the virtual content creators, our lounge and all that is all the way in
the United Center. And technically, since we're the virtual content creators, we didn't go through the City of Chicago's press corps process. We didn't go through the press for McCormick or the United Center, because they just said, oh, yeah, just go there if you can make it.
Yeah.
So
There's been so many communication issues this time around.
yeah, like quite literally, the joke I was cracking with the audience earlier was, okay, we've been to Libertarian convention over in D.C. That was completely disorganized. Everybody out there wound up using the media table I paid $100 for my company. And that, which I really wish that they would have at least asked, because I've been like, yeah, sure, I'm the CEO. You can use this by all means. Here, let me put your logo next to ours. I would have had no trouble at all. But they're playing musical chairs and musical tables. I'm like, what the hell, guys? Come on. And then, oh, that's fine. It's not your fault. You're doing a volunteer. You're doing the best you can. It's okay.
I wish you guys could have had a good time. I'm sorry, but
We had a better time today than yesterday. Now that we actually had a better idea of how to go around everything.
Yes, it definitely went a lot smoother today. I'm glad your experience was at least better.
Yeah, it's just that the irony is that the Republican Party's convention was more structured, and we didn't even get to go to that one. They're just like, wait, your house small? Oh yeah, go with that Tim Pool fellow over at the building over there. He bought the whole thing, and I'm like, wait, he had to buy his own building? He can't be what? So I'm like, okay, cool, yay! If I can afford a building, I'm filming out of my basement for God's sake for my business.
This has set me back in terms of debt. Let's see, I'll probably pay that off in 20 years by the time we finish off paying the mortgage.
Yeah, just about. So yeah, like the biggest person we had as far as the content creators was Ed Krasenstein. He's supposed to be like the big bad Democrat and everything. And it's like, yeah, guys, let's get. Yeah, he's supposed to be the head honcho of that. And he's just like, I don't know if I should come to Chicago. And I'm like telling the guy, I'm like, come on, it's not that bad, and da da da. And it's like, if us small folk have to go through this process just to get in here, Mr. Bigwig is going to be ripping his hair out and just going, you know what, screw you guys. I'm going anywhere but here. Yes. Horrible. That's okay.
I will say one thing though. The food here is great. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that is the one thing. The food court's nice, and we actually attended one nice seminar with Yahoo.
How not to dox yourself.
Yeah, how not to dox yourself.
Cool.
Yeah, so that is the one good productive thing that's come out of that. We've got that and maybe one or two other people in the network with, so it's like awesome. Yes.
So
that's good.
Thursday we're going to be doing the poverty seminar.
Yes.
Because we're both forced.
Yeah.
I hope that goes smoothly for you guys.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah, because we're going to skip coming here tomorrow possibly and try and see where some of the protesters were at, because we almost ran into a group of them over by Millennium Park. We were trying to get out of here.
But that got shut down real fast because
they're having the music festival.
Okay, so like they did try to protest, but they're like, no, you got to stay in your sanctioned area. They stay in their sanctioned area, and we don't cross wires.
Yeah, city security is crazy right now.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing. It's fairly safe here. I think they were preparing for something like what happened in '68.
Yeah, everyone's been worried about that. Yeah.
Let's not even say we did.
It's been disorganized, but it's not been that bad. I haven't been clubbed. I haven't been maced. The worst thing that has happened is I was told, okay, you can't fly your drone in here, not in the building, but like even outside where they have like the Kevlar fences, the Kevlar gates you've been joking about, and the concrete. Yeah.
Secret Service has this whole place on.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, no drones. You can have your tripod until you get to here. Then you can't have your tripod. So, yeah, one of the ladies that was with the virtual content creator, she got hers just confiscated because I think she just took public transportation, so she didn't even have anywhere to put it.
Yeah.
And we only seen her once, and then after the caucus meeting, we couldn't even find her, communicate with her. So it's like I would have held on to it for her in our vehicle if we could have found her, but it's nothing. Yeah. Oh. But we're gonna walk around a little bit. But thank you, dear.
Yeah. I'm sorry that it hasn't been the best, but I'm glad there are at least some good things that came out of the day.
Yeah, there's a silver lining to the dark cloud.
Yeah.
All right. It's
That's
nice
the
to
other
meet
good thing
you
is the
guys.
weather. The weather is
Yeah.
good.
Oh my god. At least it's been gorgeous. It
Yeah.
was so dreary and rainy recently.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was
Like,
horrible.
You know, I wonder if the bad weather is just getting itself out of the way. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so that way you guys
Mhm.
can have a nice event without getting completely drenched.
Exactly.
Oh God, yeah, because the Secret Service's machinery that they have, like their backup generators, the floodlights, all the other stuff they have running. Yeah, trying to get one of those to start after it gets waterlogged. Yeah, good luck. I've played around with like older gas diesel generators, and you don't want to do that. They get like that much water in it. Just can the thing, scrap it. It's good luck.
Copper wires.
All it's going to be worth for. All right.
It was nice talking to you guys.
Definitely,
Hope you have a good
thanks.
rest of your convention.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll take the escalator.
Yeah, we can take the escalator.
Still, that one guy there with the orange beard, he kind of looks like a professor for NASA who discovered aliens, but nobody believes him. Look me. Looks like a conspiracy theorist you see in a sci-fi film.
Kind of. Yeah, dude kind of looks like Rasputin.
American.
American Rasputin.
He's still going about communism, though.
Naturally.
Actually, no. He looks like a philosopher from like the turn of the century, just with a modern twist. Like if you took somebody like
Kind of like Mark Twain.
yeah, Mark Twain, and just stuck them in a modern suit.
Mm.
You asked AI, can you generate Mark Twain at a convention?
Mm.
That's what. It
Oh,
or that professor from it's not Invasion. What is it? Attraction. That Russian
Yeah,
film. He kinda
definitely.
looks like the professor.
kind of, yeah. That was a good film.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
recommend anybody watch it because there is a dub for it.
And it's actually really
The dub
good.
is really good.
Hmm
Uh,
Attraction 1 and 2 is great.
yeah, Russian dub, American dubs of Russian films are hit or miss
Hmm
because sometimes they sound really flat, just like how some people prefer Japanese sub to American English dub when it comes to
Yeah, because Kalashnikov was a great film in
Oh.
English.
the one about the cosmonauts was the only
That was-
good voice actor on that was the guy, the side character. He was the one who had the most emotion in his voice. Everybody else, like, even the main characters are just so flat, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, we're going down. But like, there's no real intonation. It's just like they gave them the lines, but no context for the lines. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, am I supposed to say the serious joking? Just do it.
Literally, yeah. What was it? Moonwalk, I think was the name of that film. Yeah.
No, so we can go to the expo. Sorry, the main.
We should be able to go out this way.
Yeah, the ball of my foot, my left foot is killing me.
Uh,
Okay, no.
Are we able to get through this way?
No, that way is closed.
Okay, is the expo closed?
The expo is closed.
Okay, we didn't know that. That's where we're coming to check.
No,
Okay.
yeah, the expo's closed. They literally push all the public out.
Okay.
No one would be there to be interviewed or anything.
Okay, gotcha. All right. All right, not a problem. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay, so we can still go out this way, though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Well, let's go out that way, and we can film
All right.
everybody's thing as everybody.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you, officer. Will do. Yeah, it's over there was where you get in.
Yeah, it's
And
where
then-
you get in and out.
Yeah, that's
You
where the
go from here
expo is.
back there, and then even when you want to make a loop back, you have to go through TSA. And
Yeah, just to get,
Okay, so where is
well, both of them actually.
Okay, where did he say that we're going?
To the left. Yeah, because yesterday we went up that way, and then we went through the Hyatt's skywalk.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Right where Starbucks is.
yes, we go that way, and then we hang a left.
Okay, I'm just getting all turned around.
That's all fine, hon.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk a little too much.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'm used to it every day.
No, I'm not. I walk to and from Mass.
Yeah.
Mass maybe 2 miles.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I'm not really quite certain, so.
Yeah, I feel ya.
So the expo where they have all their stuff
Closes at 5.
Closes at 5.
5 or 4:30
And
because
everything else starts winding down around 5.
yeah.
So we could technically, if we're not at the Hyatt, we need to leave by 5:30.
Yeah. So we got 30 more minutes of filming if we want to go around in that.
I'd say no. I'd say let's get on out of here.
Yeah.
There's not really much else going on at the expo. So.
Yeah. I mean, the big thing that I do want to show everyone is outside.
Then we can always turn on.
Yeah, because I want to show.
The border barrier up.
Yeah, they're gonna have that up all week. I just wanted to show that because it's really cool looking. I do like it. Just the oh, and there's another one. Yeah, no chairs, but yeah, there's another one. Yeah, but I didn't want to show all that. Yeah.
Who's to say? Oh, I've seen these before. Basically, you see these on a page, and you're supposed to tilt it up so you can see what it says.
Okay.
I've seen these before. It's like a fun little optical illusion. Like the letters look really big, but then like if you hold it out on a page like this, you can't read it. But if you tilt it or look down like this, you can read it.
Ah.
Whatever it is, I don't know.
Don't know. Somebody else who's more smart than us can figure that one out.
If I could take a picture, render it, and bring it like a program, I can move it, and I could read what it says.
Yeah. If anything, I can watch this later on when I get the company a 3D printer and we can print it out and try and figure it out. Yeah, the rural council. That's what that. I guess that was over here. I don't love how they just don't tell you where any of the rooms of this crap is. You just got to like get through security and then figure it out yourself.
And then you sometimes comes back and you just.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You might be going on a housing crisis.
Yeah, you know, it would have been nice to have known that that was going on because.
I saw that, but we already have a house, so I didn't think it was permanent.
Right. Well, Maxine Waters would have been the only actual representative, not at the United Center, we could have actually possibly talked to, but we had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God. I mean, Jesus, when I went to the Libertarian Party, Scuba at least got to talk to Oliver's VP.
Okay.
Or the other guy who's John Oliver, if I remember, no, is it Mike Oliver?
Okay, 1:45 to 3:15 for this.
Yeah.
And on Thursday, we come and listen. I will see if I can get some interviews when they leave.
All right, sure. That sounds like a good idea.
It sucks. They're getting screwed over.
Yeah.
This country are getting screwed over. They're not getting the mental help they need. They're not getting the physical help they need. That's why the joke, like.
Oh, and here's the funny thing. Registered. Did we have to register and they didn't tell us?
That would be surprised. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, no. We wanted to ask about what the registrations were for media requirements and that. They aren't. That's for the. Okay, media logistics. All right, I'll have to bother them. Through there, okay. I just seen the media thing and I went, okay, because, yeah, long story short, we're with the virtual content creators and they've given us no information to work with. So as soon as I seen registered media, I was like, okay, maybe they could give us some answers on what the hell is going on. Will do, thank you.
All right, I'll take a picture.
All right, yeah, take a picture, hon. Yeah, because there's content creators, then there's the virtual content creators, and we're all in the same Discord server for communications and whatever. Oh, we're gonna add. Thank you. We're trying.
2 more days. 2.5 more days.
I don't know if I can. Oh my God, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. We.
We weren't invited to United Center, we're just approved for here.
That's it.
So you weren't invited to the United Center?
We were not. We were told. I know. That's. Yeah. We got. You're not the first to ask that.
No, we just got an email from LA that said, "Oh yeah, come here," but didn't specify.
Yeah, but thank you. Yeah,
Good evening.
we're gonna try.
Yep.
Yep.
And then come Friday, we're hitting up the American Legion Hall near us, and we are drinking a cheers to.
Oh yeah, to finally have had this under our belt and done it over with.
Okay, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Oh, thank you. We're gonna need it. Yeah, so that's good to know. So there was some type of registration for media thing. Okay, here it is, pedestrian exit. Yeah, I just seen that too, and I was like, let's ask questions. So it's like, okay,
Accessible.
wristband color yellow. Okay.
Actually, it's a little off.
So
It's like a neon orange, and this is
well, that's
mustard yellow.
for the United Center.
No wonder it doesn't look the same.
They didn't even tell us this.
Yeah.
That's lovely. That's lovely. So we going through? Okay, yeah, we go through this way. That's all where they would normally do their check-ins or whatever. That's closed. So
Okay, can we go into these doors?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, because this is where we initially came in to begin with.
Yeah.
They just had us go all the way around like that. Oh my God. Okay,
Can you go through this way?
I think so.
Anyway,
Hey, these doors are open, ain't they? Okay. Just figured we ask before an alarm goes off, you know? Pretty bad we have to ask about that.
yeah. Okay, so we can exit out that way.
No, that way. They changed it today.
Why
Yesterday was there. Today is over. Yeah. Oh, what's this thing? Huh. That's kind of neat. I don't know what the hell that is. Kind of looks like a... looks like a giant spare battery or something like I'd use to jumpstart the SUV. Will do. Thanks. See you around, guys. Later. Yeah. That's like for a moment I thought that thing might have been something you'd use to like jumpstart someone's heart. Like, you know how they usually have the defibrillators? Yeah, it looks similar to a defibrillator. I'm like, why is that not a stop sign?
Might be a light, the radio.
It looks like it has a power button and some settings.
It does. It's just like, is this a defibrillator for the stop sign? Oh no, the stop sign's not working. Quick, we gotta resuscitate.
Yeah, runs via the light system and Gary. But we're
Gonna have. Yeah,
backup generators for lights.
okay.
But now,
They haven't covered this yet. Like this poster?
yeah, one guy was worried about getting arrested for it, but I don't think so because they covered them.
About getting arrested?
There was a man here who was, I don't know if he was like independent like we are, he was with the company like Mr. Redacted was.
Yeah, I mean, it's right over somebody, so if you want, we could just very gently peel it off, but we can't. So.
Yep. What I would do, honey, is
Can I draw on it? Somebody literally just took these individually and pasted them on.
yeah. If anything, after we go show everyone around in that, we'll go to the SUV, we'll go ahead and get the utility pen.
How about
And
I just
then-
draw on it now?
Yeah, go right ahead if you want.
Alright. Actually, can I? That's the question. Because, I mean, this isn't exactly vehicles, and the last people painted this over, so, like, what can we do?
Well, from what I understand, well, we can ask them.
I've got a question.
And it's probably going to sound very stupid, but we'd rather ask before we get in trouble. Oh no! That's gotta suck.
What keys?
Lost keys.
Oh.
Someone lost their keys and he's got to try and find them.
Okay, ask that person right at the end over there.
Yeah, if they're, yeah, oh yeah, ask the two uniform
I
guys.
want to be like drawing a gas mask and suddenly get pulled over and beaten with nightsticks and arrested for defacing property.
Yeah.
I just want to do some mild vandalism.
I just want to be funny. I'm not trying to do vandalism.
Yeah, I just want to just draw on those posters that have already been put up there. I don't want to be put up there.
Yeah, because from what I understand, the last ones that were here yesterday, they painted over them. So if they're just going to paint over them and then take them down, why can't we take one home? All right.
Somebody put up some posters of Kamala Harris. We were wondering if we could
Take one home? Since we'd seen beforehand the city was painting and covering them up, and we're probably going to take them down later on. Okay, we just had no idea because the thing's about ready to fly off. So before it becomes, public waste, we figured, you know what? Let me just get like a utility knife or something to just take one out and take it home.
Yeah. But the other thing is, I want to draw a gas mask on one of them.
But we don't want to get in trouble for defacing property or anything, or for causing property damage.
That was the joke I was saying. It's like, I want to start drawing, and you guys come rushing over with a nice chicks.
Get down now. This is 1968. Oh, okay. Well, we'll ask Secret Service, and if basically, all right, that's fine. All right. All right. Yeah, the one right by those guys right there on the wall. Yeah.
Because it looks like somebody individually went and
Stickied them all together and just slapped them right on the wall. So normally with concerts and that basically on the last day they take them down and throw them out. So you figure, well, waste not, want not.
And plus it'd be a fun little souvenir to take home.
Yeah, I'm not spending $50 on a T-shirt. $50.
Oh, what kind of T-shirt? Camel on wall.
One not too different from the one you're wearing right now. $11. She got the better deal. I was just looking for something that had the Chicago flag on it, and I'm just like, these are way out of my budget. I'll definitely do that. That's not too bad. Whoa, sounds like a helicopter.
Oh yeah. Oh, honey, look at that.
That's a VTOL. VTOL, vertical takeoff vehicle. Right there. The thing that's flying. Yeah, this is a VTOL. It's a military vehicle. Yeah.
I'm a veteran. You think I would know that?
Vertical takeoff and landing.
That is cool.
Where are you all from?
I'm a native to the city. I'm originally from Mount Greenwood.
Oh, okay.
I
know where that is. That's my neck of the woods.
Nice.
It's not far. Just as Oklahoma.
Nice. I've been through there.
I'm from Indianapolis.
Okay.
Yeah. Indianapolis is a nice city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been through there.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen a VTOL go through Chicago.
Wonder what they're doing.
Oh.
Maybe surveillance?
That's normally not a vehicle used for surveillance. That's normally for ass whooping.
Well, somebody.
Or transporting a lot of dudes.
Probably
people protesting.
Maybe they're transporting dudes from here to elsewhere.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, do you want to go to get the tactical knife, or do you want to go ask Secret Service then?
Let's ask Secret Service then come back.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to get our asses knocked
Yeah.
around. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, that is awesome that there was a VTOL. That made my day.
And you got video of it too.
Yeah, it looks small, but I'll blow the footage up so that I can get a better picture of that.
Yeah. And there's another one. I can hear
I
it.
hear it, yeah.
No, it's like coming from right over that. I think.
There it is. There's another VTOL. Look at that.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Where are they going? There's another one.
There's one coming right over us. Oh, that's beautiful. That's awesome.
They got to be coming from Hyatt or somewhere in the This is like something out of Call of Duty or
Yeah.
Rainbow Siege 6.
Rainbow Six Siege.
I heard it the other way around. Okay, I don't CS:GO. I don't play any of these. I took a Bioshock and Slime Rancher. Not You want me to play a first-person shooter, Battlefield 1942? I'm old school as fuck. I have it on CD-ROM. That's how old I am.
All right. Well, damn, that was awesome. I did not expect to see VTOLs. Yeah, those are the next technological step up from a helicopter for transportation.
It reminds me of kind of like a hummingbird.
Mm-hmm.
Hummingbird, their whole thing is they can hover in place, and they can do a whole lot of maneuverability.
Yeah. Think of a hummingbird, but with rockets. That's basically what a VTOL does.
It actually sounds metal as shit.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's a small, dainty hummingbird, and you look at it, it just...
Oh, yeah. Those didn't have any weapon systems I could see on them, but they're definitely used for transportation. Mm-hmm.
And really more or less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got barricades over there. Looks like that's an abandoned building.
Yeah, that's the main spot. Sometimes or other.
Yeah.
But there should be Secret Service up by that checkpoint up by the Hyatt.
Yeah,
We can go to the Hyatt and ask them.
sure.
Then we go back to Cook County and ask, okay, we got a permission truck, or we got the okay.
Yeah.
And if we get the nay, then we just head on home.
Mm-hmm.
I love some of these dresses. Like, I love that pattern, like, because like, it's got that China.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you wouldn't catch me dead in that. That's something I like. If it wasn't for the crop top part, but just
One piece, yeah.
no, it's not one piece.
No, you'd like it if it was one piece, yeah?
Yeah, and this.
Okay.
This isn't
That
even
one?
the full outfit. This is just if you come over here, you can just see that the skirt is pinned onto the model, so it's just showing it.
Mhm.
So I don't know what the deal with that is, but
I don't know.
that's not something I would pull off. But this dress right here is beautiful.
Oh, I hear the cops mobilizing.
Right?
Maybe. Let's go take a look.
That might be where they're going. As I was saying, that one is that the wraparound to show off the midsection. There's one single piece that has that pretty white and blue pattern. That'd be so nice if we had like one of those top three, you know, like where you can listen to police.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the police scanner.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a police scanner. That wasn't exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah, because I have a company budget of whatever I can afford from my paycheck at work.
I have a company budget of $0.
Pretty much, yeah. Chaos Media has a company budget of $0 and 0 cents. Yeah, sounds like they're coming around there, possibly.
Yeah, going the same direction as the VTOLs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
It's like
VTOL is the abbreviation of it. Yeah.
okay, they're coming up on the first.
Yep. And all this place is barricaded in. Like even if you look back there, they've got the nice Kevlar walls they installed. Yeah. What up, dudes? Hey, doing good, man. Thanks again for the parking. Thank you. Yeah, had to get a good parking spot where the graffiti is.
So pretty.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Ah, that's what that is.
Yeah, it's a club. It's like podium thing is technically a form of exercise.
Mhm.
You have to be a certain body weight to do it.
Yep.
Kind of like ballet.
Yeah.
You can't go above a certain maximum amount of pounds, otherwise it can be difficult. Not to say a fat chick can't dance on a pole. It's a little more difficult.
Yeah. Don't want the pole to collapse and hurt yourself.
I mean, you can. That does happen if you get one that's already. Like one that you buy from Amazon, you put in your house. That can happen.
Oh, yeah.
Some set up in here that are kind of built into the foundation or whatever, you can do it on what you like.
Yeah. All right, here's regular CPD. And here's the. Here we go. Here's the Kevlar walls.
Here's more Kevlar.
Yep. And they so lazily use a sit-down forklift. I have a bias. I prefer stand-ups.
That's the same area we were using yesterday. They blocked off.
Huh.
We were able to walk on.
That's weird. Yeah.
They moved it over to here.
That's odd.
Here's the, wait, no, that's
That's the generator running.
All right, well, yeah.
Whichever direction you want to go, hon. I'm planning on walking all over where they got the barricades and all that up, getting footage of it. Hey-o.
Hey, there's a bunch of Kamala Harris posters. Can we cut one down and take it home as a trophy of surviving?
Basically, because for all...
surviving their sanity.
Yes.
Not their body part, their sanity. All bullshit.
Yeah, because if they basically say that's up to whoever's running the Democratic convention, then that basically means yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Because everyone that we've tried to ask as far as directions, information, everything in Democrat conventions, yeah, and they're going to wind up throwing it out at the end of the day anyways.
End of the day.
Oh, yeah.
What?
He ran over something. Yes, he's getting forklift certified. He's getting forklift certified.
There's another forklift certified.
Lazy. They ain't using stand-ups. Fucking
no,
lazy.
Whatever shall you do, oh forklift master. How many? 3 going on 4, and how many forklifts are there in total in the world that are commonly used? How many are there?
Oh, there's several. It's just that more of the technical ones that are difficult to drive are the stand-ups. Oh, wow. And this is actually open now. This wasn't open before.
No, it wasn't. All right.
They got pallets. They got steel.
Okay. Those are also CCTVs.
Yeah, this is the bike cops where they got all their bikes at.
I enjoyed the joke that just happened about bike cops.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that one?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's funny.
That's the gag.
Ring, ring. Fall over now.
All right, in the basket.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a press.
Okay.
That's weird.
The shuttles. Yeah, we don't have access to the shuttles. They didn't tell us shit about the shuttles.
Didn't tell us, right? Didn't tell us shit.
Yep.
Your money.
Oh, thank you. Mm.
Imagine everybody's settling down for the cocktail hour. If they have, I think it was just Monday though.
Possibly, yeah. I thought it was funny because she said she just basically walked in. She didn't have to bother with the RSVP. As soon as she went to the caucus meeting and got her wristband, she was able to just wander right in. Yeah, I had no idea.
Just one single margarita cocktail. And I could slowly sit back. It's probably $20 fucking.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's more police.
That's the MRAP.
Doors weigh 1,000 pounds. Can you imagine trying to open that thing in a strong breeze?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
That thing is so cool.
yeah, I just.
Oh.
I can't open it. What do you mean? It's like, you try to open it. 3 guys try to open one door of an MRAP. Like a 40-mile-per-hour breeze, just like, we can't open it. Opens out the other way. Okay, now we can get out. It's literally like clowns falling out of a clown car.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. Hey-o. Hello. Yeah, I didn't want to get in their shot if they're doing something.
No, they street.
I like the little garden they got here. It's not too bad. Yeah, so these guys must be in the process of moving parts of the Kevlar barricades and all that with the concrete too. So I guess they must be reconstructing this daily. Sounds like a fucking mess.
I mean, when we talked to that one security guy, he did say the orders they gave on Sunday or whatever Sunday before coming here were very different than what they got.
Yeah. And there's some more concrete barricades over there. And they got a wall of concrete barricades over there, but no Kevlar. Yeah, they're moving a lot. And they got the old-fashioned propane sit-down powered forklifts. Yeah. God, I haven't seen one of those in a good minute. We only have one where I work. The most of the sit-downs and stand-ups these days are not gas-powered. That guy's using a gas-powered one. They phased out most of the propane equipment in favor of electric because
less hazard.
Yeah, that and because it's rechargeable. The whole environmentally friendly shit that they're pushing. You know, Al Gore and all that.
And here's the thing, though. Lithium mining, like lithium strip mining, does so much more damage to the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Gas-powered vehicles ever.
Yeah, their whole thing as far as, you know, getting away from the propane was the hazards, the recycling, the explosions, the accidents a lot of people would have just because they wouldn't paying attention when they were refilling the tanks.
And lighting a cigarette when you're filling your gas tank at
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. It's all good.
Are about as strong as they were.
It's all right. Yeah, all along here, Kevlar walls. Reinforced with concrete barricades, so you can't just knock them over.
If you try to knock them down, you're going to need a tank.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, I have the Secret Service here. I just need trash cans. I found something thrown out.
All right. Yeah. There's one. All right. Yeah, and then if we want to, we can go in here and look around. Yeah.
Who cares?
It's whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sounds like Congressman.
Possibly. I don't recognize them though. Yeah. This is very nice looking though. I like how they got this decorated. Oh, nice. Honey, lemonade. They got lemonade here. I'll see what the sign says. Let's see here. Using personal water bottles for sanitary uses, filter water dispenser located.
This isn't even lemonade. This is lemon, water with lemon in it.
Oh, darn. Okay.
This is rich people.
I
Only
hate
rich
the
people
seltzer.
stay behind.
Well, there was one time. A very long time ago, though.
Yeah, 1990s.
Yeah, definitely the 90s. Yeah, I like how they got it all decorated up. Very nice how it's decorated.
Yeah, who cares if they're tampering us? It's not like
Yeah.
we're the nefarious. We just filmed the press.
Yeah. If they ask us to leave, we leave. That's all.
Exactly. We don't have a fuss. We're just like, excuse me, would you please leave? Yeah. Instead of we go home, they go come to this. Because, oh no, we have to go home here. Here's what I mean. Grateful for these support. Act confident.
Yep. That's why several people kept asking me if I knew what was what. It's because I just walk with confidence.
We always do.
Oh, yeah.
We may have moved all the Secret Service members to the night.
Possibly. I mean, given the insanity and, well, they got VTOLs for some reason to transport large numbers of people.
For some reason.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 VTOLs. Yeah. Oh, I like that outdoor area. That looks nice. Well, I suppose if they wanted us to not have any matches or lighters or anything, we just come into the backyard there and smoke.
It says no smoking on there.
Then why is there fire? My God, what the hell?
Because they're retarded.
That's ridiculous. But yeah, this was the bar we were at yesterday.
You know, pass by.
Yeah. Well, those guys are on their lunch breaks. We can't bother them on their lunch breaks, so let's not bother them. What, do you want to get a drink?
I was thinking about it.
All right. Oh, go right ahead, dear.
Let's see what. Sorry, what's left in the bottle?
I don't know.
Whiskeys or I'm saying something. We got Grey Goose.
Sir, you
Yeah.
can't film over here. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right, that's fine. All right, we'll go head out that way then.
Okay.
All right,
That's
thanks.
that's the way back to McCormick. We gotta
Correct.
go back this way.
Or is there an exit over that way?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go that way then. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hey, somebody let us know.
Yeah.
Wish they put up signs because it's like impossible to figure out what's what. Yeah.
Right. Well, I think they only back this way.
Yeah.
Which we have to walk back the way they came. But there is Secret Service that they got there, so let's go.
Wait, it says do not enter over there? What the hell? Nothing makes any damn sense. Wait, that way we.
No, that way.
That
Go
way?
back the way we fucking came. I'd like to go back to the car.
All right. All right, well, I hope she doesn't yell at us for still filming as we're going through.
Just put the phone down.
All right.
Take the headset off.
All right, let's go then.
Lower the phone.
Yeah.
Nobody else seems to give a shit.
Yeah. Jesus. Just kind of strikes me as absolutely annoying that the best direction we have is the Kevlar walls and the Kevlar gates. They're marked, do not enter or no drone zone. Yeah.
There's no giant. Next they have signs that said massive arrows saying this way for X or
This
don't
way
go
for
this
Y. Yeah, or no filming in this area, please.
In a constantly looping SCP like the infinite key, SCP-3008.
Ugh. Yeah, that is annoying as hell.
Which somebody did kind of create that in IKEA, and they actually got arrested in advance from IKEA because they took the signs on the floor
Hmm.
and they had them all looping with each other constantly.
Oh, that's funny.
And so these people were going in circles and they started to panic.
That's
And the person
hysterical.
Who is terrified of SCP-3008 infinite IKEA? I can only imagine the terror I would feel. I'd be like,
Pretty much.
And IKEA also banned some people because they were doing a filming project, independent filming project in their store.
Look out.
I was gonna follow this book. I wasn't gonna go out that way. I was
Okay.
gonna go follow the cross.
All right. I wasn't sure. Just seen that guy coming out. I wanted to stop you before he accidentally hit you.
Alright, so I guess we're not getting those combo posters. Or we could just get it anyway.
Yeah. We'll want into someone from the Secret Service so we can ask them, I'm sure. And if they basically say that it's up to the DNC or the DNC supervisor, so on and so forth, it's like, then the answer is essentially yes. Because they've been so disorganized. They haven't given us any guides and anything.
Dog shit. They call it dog shit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, good.
What'd you do?
I thought I scuffed my dress shoe.
We
I'm
can
good.
always go to those people at the flea market up where we live because they got that guy who does shoe shining.
Definitely. I'd like to put money in his pocket. All right. I want to go see over there and over there where they just got the concrete at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me carry this way.
You want me to carry it for you?
Yes, please.
All right. Yeah, I got that.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, my shoulder and my arms need a break. I've been following that with me all day.
All good. So yeah, they've got. He was like, oh shit, I'm good. I'm good.
Just stay on the fucking sidewalk.
I'm trying to, and I just wound up slipping. I was trying to pivot.
Yeah, you can't really pivot those shoes. So you take a look at your shoes, see if they didn't get scuffed or scuff a little bit. But
Yeah, those were on there before, though, I think.
yeah, because you got a scuff right there.
Oh, yep, I added that.
There's two things you don't fuck with. A man in his dress shoes. That's just one thing.
Yep.
You don't fuck a man in his dress shoes. A Slavic man in his dress shoes is the second thing.
The hell? Oh, it was a fork.
Spoon.
Oh, spoon? All right.
Yeah. Especially you don't fuck with a Slavic man or a black man
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to their shoes. Not
Oh,
serious.
wow. Crane. Kind of odd they have it open, but all right. But at least they've got signs up saying what it is, you know, and do not enter and so on. And yeah, see what it says? Yeah, private property there.
No trespassing. Not under surveillance.
More direction than the fucking DNC gave us.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Everywhere else in Chicago, it tells you shit, but not, oh, no. We can't have that at the DNC. We got everybody running around like chickens with their fucking heads cut off.
Yeah, fucking annoying. Okay, yeah, this is one of their barricade checkpoints they have.
Another one of them.
Yep,
Okay, I think that's more Cook County. They might have one.
maybe. Yeah, Cook County's in tan, Secret Service is in black.
Yeah, Secret Service. Homeland Security.
Well, there have been some of them too, but you know, normally
They
it's
got
just
along
the
with all of them. They're just about everything.
yeah.
Except a few TSA agents, but
Yeah. Well, they're just sifting through everyone's shit. So yeah, they're
oh,
exactly
Homeland
in the-
Security. Think
okay.
they might have a better idea.
Fuck it. Doesn't hurt to ask.
All right. Okay, because there's Millennium Park.
Yeah. All right. Not bad.
All right, whatever.
Yeah. Oh. We had an oddball question. We've seen on one of the buildings that there are some Kamala Harris posters. They look like they're peeling off. So we want to know who was in charge of those, because we wanted to like cut one off and take it home if we could, but we didn't know if it would be like property theft or
Because another
property
one got
damage.
painted over overnight. It was already up and displayed, and then we came back this morning and had been painted over beige. So we don't know if that's about you Cook County,
Homeland Security or Secret Service.
was behind it or not, so.
I have no idea. What building was it?
it was. Oh,
Try to go back to that building.
that was by where the main entrance in was, off of Michigan. Not yet. No, we've been basically looking around for someone from Secret Service to ask them.
Because we figured they might have better
Yeah,
idea.
because the Cook County just told us, you know, it's up to the event organizers, and
Because they said it's not our decision.
yeah, and pretty much trying to get a hold of anyone from the DNC, even just for the virtual content creators program we're in.
Probably be very hard for you to get into. I'm not saying don't try it. I don't know. You were down there already?
Yeah, we were down there, and yeah, there was just,
Any Secret Service guys down there?
that's what we're looking for.
There, when I have to go talk to them. There's
Yeah, we found
All
two
right.
on lunch break at the Hyatt, but we don't want to bother them.
Yeah, and they told us we couldn't like ask or interview or be filming in that, and there wasn't even a sign. So like, oh, okay.
There's no sign that says do not film in the next location. There's no signs for anything, so we don't know that we're
Yeah.
disobeying some kind of rule.
Yeah, the only thing that's
Someone
properly
comes up and tells us.
demarcated are the Kevlar gates and fences, as we're joking about, that have a no drone zone, do not enter. That's it.
you go to the Hyatt, sometimes there's.
We did. We were looking there for someone who was with the Secret Service, and no dice.
They were.
Yeah. We can go check over there.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, because you know we don't want to like steal something,
Yeah.
but it just seems like the same thing as most rock concerts. They put up the promotional stuff, and then at the end of the night or the end of the week, they take it off and throw it away. And we figured if they're gonna throw it away, we'll just take it home.
I don't feel like spending $15, $20 on a T-shirt just to say, oh, no,
Yeah, and
I think it'd be more fun to take a poster and then kind of draw a gas mask or something on it.
Just gonna find that person that can give you that.
Okay, we'll try. It's okay.
I'm getting my cardio.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, we've seen the actual check for. Yeah, we've seen those, but we haven't seen any of the bikes. Yeah, there were like two at Millennium Park, but then like someone was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know."
I remember
Yeah.
Healy's. I remember
God.
Early 2000s. Everybody in my public school was going around on those. They got in trouble for
Oh God, yeah, I remember. It would be a lot easier. Like I've seen like where they have the full-on rollerblades that attach onto the shoes and that, and it's just impossible to get those. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll carry that. Yeah, that's another enter and exit barricade. Same with that one. Neat. Ah,
We gotta go back to where we came because they blocked off the sidewalk too.
no, she was able to. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, that'll make it easy.
They actually do have a golf cart.
Nice. Not too bad, man. There's the kids at the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dog park.
Yeah, it looks a bit small for Millennium Park.
Yeah, it's a dog park.
Okay, that's one of those smaller parks. Yeah, we're a couple blocks away from Millennium Park. When you first pointed out, I was like, oh, yay! You know, we're closer than we thought. And then, in fact, nope, different.
We're far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a dog park for me and a little park for that apartment community.
Yeah, probably. That's why they charge them $5,000 a month. Yeah.
I remember in downtown Indianapolis at Van Roy Apartments. This is 2008.
Mm-hmm.
2008, the recession. My mom was able to get us a 2-bedroom apartment
Mm-hmm.
that was really spacious, about the same size as our house.
Uh-huh.
You know how much it was per month?
How much?
About $400.
Damn, that's nice.
$475 a month.
That's
for over
affordable.
a 2,000 square foot.
Nice.
For 2 bedrooms and a sunroom.
All right, and there's Kevlar gates. So I guess.
This area, we can go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the parking lot.
Yeah. I just find it ironic the one time we're actually looking for them, we can't find them.
One time we're not looking for them, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's.
Yeah, well, they're probably a part of it. They've likely got people staying here.
Yeah.
Actually, hell with it. Why don't we ask for the volunteers? Hey, oddball question. We've seen all over various buildings, they've got the Kamala and Walt's posters up. We've seen some of them are peeling. Are we able to take some of those home? Because we noticed that the city painted over some of them. Oh, crap. Damn. We're trying to hope. It's okay. Who knows what the hell is what?
The Cook County says that's not our jurisdiction.
Yeah, ask the event organizers. And we're like, okay, the Secret Service might know that.
And the Secret Service is eating lunch over at the Hyatt.
And we can't bother them, so.
They're not on the clock.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I hate doing that.
Yeah.
Because it's like the same thing if you spot somebody who is a worker in retail outside smoking a cigarette. You ask them so, they always give you that pissed off look.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this is my break. It's my smoke break. It's my lunch break. Don't bother me with this break.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
I'm sure they've had stupid questions though.
Oh, likely.
There's more.
All right. All right, now we're back where we started
Oh, no.
to get towards the Hyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Robots.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, I
little
know
park that
where
they
we
have.
Make a,
Right turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so good. Ask make a t-shirt that says I survived. My sanity survived the DNC. Oh,
Mhm.
still live streaming?
Yeah, still am. Yeah, we're going on for almost 2 hours. Yeah.
Trying to keep up with him. This way, let's go this way.
Yeah. I was just gonna get those 2 signs.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah. Yep. I wish I had those all over the place. Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA. And reason why we can't go in there. That's why. All right, I got it. I'm happy. Oh, go right ahead. We're going that way. Yep.
That's why that butt.
I know.
There's more police. We're gonna go back to them. Nobody can tell us. Nobody knows anything.
That's fine. Then we just call it a wrap, and well, if it just so happens that it peels off and falls on the ground, we can take it.
Yeah.
If it
War
just
kills, plants, animals, people are veterans for peace.
All
But
right.
here's the thing about peace: you need to prepare for war.
Yep.
I war as a soldier who has lived it, can, as only one who has seen its brutality, its futility, its stupidity.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yeah, you still did the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, it is what it is.
I don't like war either. I would not be okay with my son and my daughter who's being forcibly drafted to a war that wasn't brought to our fucking doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, all this crazy stuff going on doesn't involve us at all.
Oh yeah, that's why I prefer to be like Switzerland.
I would rather us be like Switzerland, but that doesn't also mean we should send money all the way over to fucking Ukraine.
Yeah.
We don't have our guys over there fighting constantly like Afghanistan.
Yeah, we've got private military contractors over there. We have people who are training their soldiers. We're selling them a whole bunch of weapons, equipment, and shit like that.
It's kind of like how the Soviet Union sold to the Vietnamese.
Yeah, we're basically doing the same thing. Except, instead of the Viet Cong,
it's shoes on the other foot.
yeah, the shoes on the other foot.
Instead of us, Russia doing it to us, we're doing it to Russia.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we're getting,
Kind of like, hey, old Ivanov,
yeah, pretty much.
I got that AK.
About that AK. Are those? Nope. Over there's, yeah, here's by where we came. The bike police, concrete barricades, the Kevlar wall, the pallets. Oh, they got the same Chet pallets we have at work, I think. Yep, they do. Yeah, we have the same blue wooden ones at work.
You fucking hate those because they come along.
Oh, it's the beige ones. Those ones are actually sturdy. We can't get enough of those.
They got one thing.
Ugh, I hate those. I love you too, honey. Yeah, this is the main thing I want to do as well. It's nice and empty. Wanted to go and show everyone viewing now and in the future when they watch this just how massive this entire area they have for McCormick Place is. I just really wish they would have fucking let us into the United Center, but no, they wouldn't. Dicks. Yep.
As they said, Kent.
Yep.
Massive Kent. Oh, is that guy?
That guy, I can't tell if he's wearing.
No,
He's just got a suit, I think.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sun's in your eye. It's hard to tell who and what the fuck is what. Yeah, nope. There's CPD. There's.
Let's go this way, honey.
Yeah.
Let's go to the car. My feet are killing me.
All right. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, it's. Oof, yeah. Okay.
My fucking feet.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. Well, we can actually go ahead and smoke.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the main entrance in.
There he goes, making a U.
Yeah. In the technical golf cart. Oh, an actual valet parking. Nice. I didn't have this yesterday. Cool as shit. All right. So I put insoles in the dress shoes. I was like, I know I was going to be walking.
I don't. These already have built-in insoles.
I'm usually not satisfied with built-in insoles. I usually take them out, put in better ones, or put some on top of them.
Skechers. One time, it was in Indianapolis. My mom said our mental health crisis, and the police came, and we were just talking. And there's like, oh, those are so-and-so brand. I'm like, he's like, yeah, they're really good knockoff Skechers knockoffs. I was like, yeah, they're super comfortable.
Nice. These are a whole bunch of shops. So much are boarded up like that one over there, right by the scaffolding. Oh, what do we have here? Prohibited items? You are hereby notified that you are entering the security footprint. You want to read it?
Of the Democratic National Convention. During convention period 12 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Saturday, August 17, 2024, and extending until 12:01 Central Time on Monday, August 26th, it shall be no other person unlawful for any other person than government employees the performance of their duties or personal duty issued a permit that specifically authorized activities to do any of the following in the security footprint. Actions are not permitted. Push, pull, or transport any vehicle, cart, or float. Throw any item. Possess, carry, control, or have any immediate access to an item that poses potential safety hazards, including laptops, tripods, monopods, and selfie sticks. This is already done. This is Monday, August 26th. No, wait, the 26th is still going. Large bags and suitcases exceeding size restrictions 18 by 13 by 7, sealed packages, drones and other unmanned aircraft systems, animals other than service or guide dogs. Half the people here have just not done this. Bicycles, scooters, folding chairs, balloons or coolers, glass, thermal, or metal containers, umbrellas with metal tips.
Well, we have those. We have the cooler, yeah.
Any pointed objects, including knives of any kind.
We have that.
Cook County didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Firearms.
They must have just put this up because, yeah, we were let through with all of this. Yeah. Firearms, ammunition. Well, fireworks is a given because it's
laser
Chicago.
Pointers, stun guns, tasers, mace, pepper spray, toy weapons, tents, and structures. Any other items determined by Chicago Superintendent of Police in consultation with the United States Secret Service and the Chicago Office of Emergency Management communicates to potential safety hazards. Operate a small unmanned aircraft drone except as provided at 1036-400 the municipal code. A violation of the above will result in a fine no less than 100 nor more than 500. Or imprisonment for a period not less than 10 days nor more than 6 months for both or each offense. And guess what? We've done almost all of these. And you know what Cook County said when we asked if we could go get the X-Acto knife from the car? They said jacket shit. They just said, just clear it with the person running it. We have a laptop. We have so much other shit. And you know what? They never gave a shit. We messed with that drone yesterday. And the people running that like club or that they didn't give a shit either. The cops saw us. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I literally, before I actually went to go and try and run the thing, after I installed the app, I literally walked over there where the people from Ohio were protesting, and I asked Cook County, and they're like, I'm not, they weren't, he wasn't very sure, but he's like, I know that they've intercepted 4 drones already, so he advised me not to do it. He says, he's like, he basically said, you know, I'm not certain if you can in some areas, but, you know, he confirmed that, you know, overpass, you know, where they got the barricades and that, you can't. So he's like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should, but half of this shit.
Yeah, because he was like,
I've seen plenty of people going around with laptops, selfie sticks, tripods, large bags of suitcases. I've seen all this shit.
Yeah.
I've seen people walking the normal fucking dogs around here, and nobody gives a flying crap.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fucking shit. So
yeah, and the firearms and that, if they decide to go ahead and give us any trouble for that, I've got my conceal and carry permit over there at the entry. Yeah, we just paid attorney's on retainer here in the DNC. Yeah, before we started this just over 2 hours now live stream. Yeah, we paid attorneys on retainer. It's like, oh yeah, you're good. Ignore that. That's the automated system.
It's such bullshit. Because I mean,
the Secret Service was like, okay, well, we see that bag, and I provided my papers to them, and I provided them my carry permit, and they're like, okay, yeah, just, you know, you told me the law about the ATF and all that, and I was like, yeah, I know. All this is Blair Lester Holt and Illinois Safe Communities Act compliant. Yeah, you can. Right there. Just open it up. I opened that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll set your bag in the SUV and that. I'll just do a little bit more walking around.
Okay, no, I'd say let's just go home.
I just want to rock around for 5 more minutes over that way to where they got some of the other barricades.
Sure. Oh, I'll stick this.
Yeah, I'll just stick that in the SUV. Yes, I was just about to ask you to light me up too. Because, yeah, even though that's on their prohibited items list now, they just seem to have posted up. Yeah, because, I mean, seriously, they didn't have that up yesterday. All they had was no parking.
I don't know. Maybe somebody pissed somebody off. I got no clue.
Could have been somebody got arrested. Who the hell knows?
Who knows? Who cares? You want to grab the X-Acto knife?
I'll grab that after we get done filming and that, because I'm literally I'm just gonna walk around in 5 minutes and that for 5 minutes and that's it. Because yeah, I mean, For all we know, ooh, maybe we can't have that, even though it has a flashlight on it. You know, oh no, that could be a laser pointer. And in fact, it has an X-Acto knife, or I don't know. Getting these to look as nice as they are, you know, Jesus, you know, even though these really didn't do much of anything other than, oh, you're pressed, yes, we got accredited through the CFAPA. We technically are pressed. Oh, where's your credentials? We're with the virtual content creators. They didn't give us any.
They cut us some slack after that. It's
Thankfully.
Like, oh, you poor sorry sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Make it. Make it.
Yeah, so.
A freaking cigarette out of here. My word. I'll let you up.
All right, thank you, honey. It's charging up a fucking wall.
These people are more disorganized than liberty. Let's go over here behind the car.
The thing that I wanted to say, and in particular, you know, if Ed Krasentine was to show up here, because I was trying to get him here on that. And,
I mean, it'd be nice if you showed up. I would like to pick his brain on a few things.
yeah, I wouldn't mind asking him questions on that, but the thing I was going to say towards, like, just about anybody, just like how we're cracking the joke with the security guard.
Hey, man, is this unlocked still?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Let's head on out. We can smoke a cigarette. They shouldn't give a shit. I've seen
Yeah.
people smoking and vaping left and right.
All right, I'll go right ahead and lock this up. But yeah, I just want to go over that ways so they have the barricades, because I just want to show the perimeter, roughly. Not the entire damn thing, just because I know that's a lot of walking. Your feet hurt. My feet are starting to hurt. It's just, I figure tomorrow, maybe we do this again if you want to. If not, I want to go find where these protesters and stuff are. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing that I'll take on how disorganized this is if they're this disorganized in comparison to the Republicans convention, even though they weren't letting small people like us in, well, then the Republicans deserve to fucking win.
Yeah.
You know? Even if it's like, oh, okay, you can if you buy your own fucking building. Hey, at least they fucking told Tim Pool, yes, you have to buy your own building, asshat.
And then everybody else here, they don't have a schedule, they don't have proper signage.
Yeah.
You just have to learn trial by fire. What happens if you learning is you getting arrested because you didn't know you were working with X or Y in?
Exactly, because
or you getting your tripod snapped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we've been very lucky so far. Like when we were going around looking for the Secret Service to ask them about the posters and that, and we went into the hotel, into the bar area.
Yeah, that lady
They very
told us,
she very
politely came up to us and discreetly asked us not filming. And we respect. She's like, go out that way. And then she saw us coming back and put my hand up like, we're leaving. She gave me the weird look like, why the fuck are you guys coming back? That's why.
Yeah, and that's because the first set of doors we were going out of, on the other end of it was these, you know, the same concrete and Kevlar barricade walls they have, like over there, and it said, yeah. Go right ahead, dude. You know, on those walls they had big signs like the no drone sign that said restricted area, do not enter. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then as soon as you were going to open the door itself said, do not, it was like no re-entry. And I was like, wait a minute, if that says no entry and that says don't enter, this is a security zone. Those doors shouldn't be open, you know.
Able to be open.
Yeah. Oh, pupper.
Hey, Pupper.
Right there, pupper.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, doing good, dear. How you guys doing?
Hey,
Nice.
I having a good time.
Yeah.
It's a bit better than yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You folks have a good one.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is the dress I was talking about first on the V-tools and rushing.
Yeah.
Like, if you turn around to the side, you'll see this dress has a cutout on the side.
Mhm.
Now, if this was one whole dress and that was just white fabric, that would be beautiful to wear because I love the color scheme and it looks so pretty.
Nice.
I don't have the body type.
You recording for like a show or something?
Yeah, we're in the process of live streaming. We're with Chaos Media.
And I was just admiring these
Yeah.
very beautiful dresses that
Mm-hmm.
my body type.
Yeah, why? What's up?
Imagine.
No, I was just curious.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw the setup and that's like, interesting.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, we've been going on for like a little over 2 hours now. We've seen the VTOLs go overhead. I'm just showing anyone who's watching, like either now or in the future, just the whole perimeter and everything.
Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see you around. Oh, yeah, they are nice dresses.
Like this one, it's mesh, so it's meant to show like.
This reminds me of The Fifth Element. It reminds me of The Fifth Element.
I have seen celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and a few others pull off this dress before, but you need like a certain body type. A woman of my size would not look good.
I love you, honey, but that'd be a tough one for you to pull off.
I couldn't pull that off because certain types of cuts of fabric, as anyone will tell you, look better on certain body types. something like this, where it's just a bow for the front. That's actually a shirt. It goes all the way around. So like, you need to have teeny tits to fit in this. But and like this, that's like a stripper outfit. Or just oh sorry, I have to use a correct exotic dancer. That's a pole dancing outfit. Let's be frank. That is a pole dancing outfit.
Absolutely.
But this is really pretty. But this is on the front is just fabric held in place by the pins. So I don't know if they haven't finished it, or it goes all the way around the bottom. But
Don't know.
I love the color.
It looks nice.
I like these colors of blue because it's really pretty. Like this, it looks like an old-fashioned china plate.
Yeah, it does look like a china plate.
I think it's pretty. I wonder if this is just closed due to DNC going on. But
Probably.
if it like Miss Catwalk, I think it's a C pillow. But Miss Catwalk, I would not mind coming here if they had something for my size, a 2XL. That was kind of cool.
Definitely, and on sale, because I guarantee it's fucking expensive.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if they have the same posting over here. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. The one where it said restricted items and all that. That's the first sign I've seen as far as any prohibited items before before you run into that.
Maybe so many people complained about it. They put that one up there when you first enter, and then they also started putting it all around keeping it.
Yeah, I just find it hysterical because the
hustle. Somebody put up a bunch of stickers.
Yep. Oh, yeah, hustle hard. You got to make the money.
Everybody's got to have a side hustle. What happened to me just having a hobby?
Yeah, no shit.
I enjoyed when my hobby didn't need to make me fucking money. Needed to make me money. And I had the decision to, I'm just going to play video games instead of, I'm going to be a VTuber who plays video games and I make money off it. It's like, make a hobby again.
Yeah.
That's my political thing.
Make a hobby again.
Enough of the side hustle shit.
Yeah. Subscribe star and all that insanity.
Yeah.
Sexual wellness. Oh my. And here they come again.
Hello.
Oh, that's their business. Cool.
A winery closed.
Bummer.
I mean, this is what I enjoy though, is mom and pop shops.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see Chicago's mom and pop shops are alive and well.
Yeah, we still have them. There's Yali, and on the far end of it, there's the Kevlar wall. Brings you out to here.
There's no place. I hate to be like that asshole who throws their cigarette butts on the freaking sidewalk. That'd be something. And it looks like the CPD is moved. Or maybe that's it. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I think it moved a little.
And that's blocked off. That's the Kevlar wall.
No gun zone, federal aviation administration.
Yep.
Hey, they got rid of the police here. They just put up road police.
All right. Nice. Yep, and they completely closed this off now.
So we can't go get our Kamala Harris shit even if we wanted to.
Maybe. Let's see if it goes all the way around.
It does.
Okay.
No. All right. Authorized personnel only.
Yep. Nope. They just closed it off. All right.
They must be painting it. You missed their opportunity.
Oh well.
They might have some by the United Center.
Maybe. I'm sure someone will have some.
Yeah, because there was some more right here that they painted over. See? So they placed it all around. They just keep painting it.
That's a pity.
Yeah. I could feel this. Like, yeah. See, it was papered. See?
Bummer.
Yeah. Too bad. I would have been nice to take a poster home or deface it. Particularly cut it out, deface it, and take it home.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm a mischievous little thing.
All right. Well, they kind of indirectly found the answer to our question.
Yeah.
It's just that's been the theme of how we've actually uncovered everything today.
Yep. Oh, and look.
Yeah.
More police coordinate location.
Yep.
I haven't been this far up, so now I understand what AV was saying. Is this is really bad for small businesses.
Yeah.
But it's only for like 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a lot of profits lost, though. So that's the thing that sucks.
oh wait, it's still curb around sidewalk here.
I think so.
You locked the car before we left, right?
Yeah, I locked it.
All right.
Hey, doing good.
Bye. And now we
Oh.
find somebody.
Well, the one time we're actually looking for Secret Service.
Wait,
Oh, not too
the
much.
area they just blocked off over there, there was a bunch of posters of Kamala Harris, so we were thinking of cutting down with
like a little X-Acto knife and taking them because they were like peeling right off the building. And we've seen that some of the other spots previously from yesterday
had been
Were they-
painted over. So we were hoping to snag one and take it home.
before it got painted over. And everyone's like, ask someone, ask Cook County, ask Chicago PD, ask Homeland Security, ask Secret Service.
Yeah, so we tried to walking all around. And
Sorry, if anything, they would be kind of more towards that inner perimeter. Over here, it just leads to a dead end, and there was absolutely no signage over here.
Oh, okay.
So your best bet would be back, like where the main entrance would have been.
All right.
We're gonna, if it's closed, we're still gonna be here all week.
Okay.
Okay. More than welcome to come back tomorrow, just a little bit earlier before.
okay.
All right, sure. It's just like any of that signage that's just peeling off. Are we able to take that home?
I mean, I don't see why not, especially if it's gonna like end up in the street, you know?
Yeah,
That's exactly what we were saying to them. And they're like, we don't know. Ask everyone but us.
because what these people had done is they had taken posters and they put it over
The-
boarded
just-
up windows and everything. And then yes, we saw one yesterday. We came there same place today and they had painted it beige. So we were thinking that, well, if we want to take it home and I could draw a GP5 gas mask on it, I could.
Something silly because it's like, yeah, we're just stick that up as a souvenir.
Yeah, maybe try again tomorrow.
All right.
All right. All
Okay,
right.
well, that answers our question.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
It only took us an hour and a half.
I'm getting my cardio in. So it's yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I mean, you got the step counter on your phone.
Yeah. So at this point, I probably earned an Amazon gift card. All right. Thank you.
You have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you around. You'll be here. Oh. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. At least that guy's getting fed. Oh, yeah. I see what she means. Yep. Ends all the way over there.
Yep.
Same over that way. All right. All right. Cool. So, yeah, Secret Service doesn't give a fuck. They're just like, it's going to fall off, take it anyway. Yay! Yes, I was hoping for it, but I didn't want a felony. See how hard it is to avoid a felony, honey?
Yeah, nothing like your parents. When committing a felony, it's like, what do you want to do?
I took a poster.
I defaced a post from Kamala Harris. Took it home.
What? Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, because like right here, you can tell it was spray painted.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's to be a dick.
Yeah.
See the poster underneath it. See?
Yeah.
Little bits, but yeah. Somebody's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just went up with a.
It's not like he's beeping at me, but
Oh.
I was just taking off the paper.
Nah, we're good.
Okay, I was just taking off paper.
Sounds more like a forklift.
Okay. That car was the headlights are off. Thinking, oh no, my
Oh.
Hey honey, I got this at least. Who is your delegation? Harris of Walt said we're from Indiana. I got it.
You got your souvenir unintentionally. Ah.
I know, are you stuck?
Oh, crap. They're taking me home. Oh, that's funny. Did they let you take one of the posters off the wall over there? Yay! Oh, that part's got wheels on it, so it's a gate.
Huh,
Can open up.
water bottle. Might be the
That's probably the Secret Service's.
yeah. Fancy. Is that right? I think it is Heineken or is it?
No, it's Perrier.
I was gonna say fancy sparkling water. Or
Yeah, definitely fancy sparkling water.
Just they have those posters of Kamala Harris and walls that they keep painting over. I wanted to grab one and take it home. It'll be like $5 million in the future. But at least you get free pin. Yeah, and I'm from the Indiana, so Hoosier delegation. Yeah.
All right, I told Scoop to end the stream so whenever he gets back to the dang computer. That's basically it. We went around the whole perimeter like I was wanting to. We've seen the dresses. We've seen the VTOLs.
You know, I hear that to Demopalooza.
Yes,
Oh, you've been in.
we were able to get in, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of trouble getting in because we're with the virtual content creators, and the regular content creators only go to the United Center.
Oh.
And then after they get their stuff from the United Center, from wherever they go to, then they can go back and forth from there to McCormick. We could only go to McCormick, so if nobody told us nothing, we had to find that out in the first place.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, there's a lot of disorganization.
Yeah.
Everybody's been telling you, it's like herding cats at this place.
That's a good one. Herding cats. I'll have to use that one. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like
I did
the,
a bunch of stuff and my boss doesn't tell me what to do. So I'm like,
that sucks. Jesus. Yeah. Ellie Carrata just basically like told us stuff here and there, answered a couple yes and no questions, and that was it.
yeah.
And even the rec stuff, she like told us for, okay, hey, in-person people, you know, go to the Marriott Blue. And some like, oh, you're not the in-person people. Yeah, we are. They told us we could come. And they're like, oh God, it was such a fucking mess.
Yeah, come, what are you doing here?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. I was like, oh, for the love of God. That was ridiculous.
And like, no, I'm sitting at the information desk and people come and say, what room is that in? Like,
Yeah,
there's no information. There's no booklet that says
Yeah.
these are the panels. You know.
Yeah.
What we've heard is that the RNC, despite a little organization, was very well organized. Knew all the events going on, where it was going on, all the questions: who, what, when, where, how, why.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
all
If like the
plans.
yeah, if the whole point of this event is defeat Donald Trump and his new right-hand man, you know, okay, if his show is better structured than this, and everyone knows what's going on, and we don't know our ass from a hole in the ground, how are you supposed to beat him for the election, huh?
Some energy.
Just use energy.
Enjoy.
What I was saying when I'm bipartisan, so he asked me, okay, well, if you don't want Kamala on Wall, who would your choice be? And I said Kennedy and Sanders.
I love Sanders and he got screwed by Clinton.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I just think the two of them would balance each other out in very many aspects. Sanders is the VP and Kennedy is the president.
Yeah. I'm not Kennedy, sorry.
Yeah.
I think he's a little too weird. Weird, like JD, weird.
Yeah. Well, I imagine when your uncle, your father, your grandpa have been killed by the government or the mafia or the KGB or whomever, that might make you a little nutty.
He doesn't seem mind being a target, you know. It's like, come on, you know. You want to go hide somewhere?
Get a boat box.
Get a body double.
Get a body
Get a body double to do all of your like when you
public stuff.
Yeah, get a body double to do all your public stuff. Yeah. Do like the whole.
Are we just going to somewhere?
We're going to where we parked and we paid these 11 people to
For all 4 days, so we're good.
$20 for 4 days. $3
Oh,
a day.
okay.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
a great place with a lot of really pretty graffiti.
Yeah, we figured while you're out and around, we just talk to you on that.
Okay, well, nice to see you.
Oh, likewise. Have a good one.
Bye.
I was fine that, and it was just like, well, how you gonna beat him if his events were well better structured? Energy and have a good time, and it's like, happy party victory.
There's nothing wrong with parties.
Oh, I find it funny. Oh God! All right, if you would,
Did you say that's where Jimmy Hoffman is like her?
that was the joke. Is
Okay.
That's where Jimmy Hoff is buried? Yeah.
Because if you guys behind this black whatever, there looks like there used to be a door there that's been boarded up. And my first thought when I came up there is like, okay, are we getting the Diagon Alley or going Narnia if I tap this in the right order?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I falling into the underbelly of Chicago with the mole people and stalkers?
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, oh, I'm following you home. It's like, no, what are the architects, bro? Come on, man.
You got some shit to get this far. We fell through a fucking wall. No one enters the zone by falling through a wall.
Tell that to Chicago. The portal is just fucking there, Monolith laughing its ass off. Foolish.
Pretty much. If you would, grab your phone and give Scoob a call.
I don't. My phone's in the car.
All right, I'll go unlock it. Yeah, because he's away from the keyboard right now, so I need him to go ahead and end the dang thing. You know, mine's sitting here with the graffiti and everything, but at this point, you know, I'd want to know if there's anyone around the city with the, you know, protesting signs and all that, or just to take us the hell home. Yeah, I do too. Might be.
I need the fire truck. I recognize the siren. Oh, honey, do an outro. I'm trying to tell you for 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, for the love of God. All right, well, Jesus. Oh. All right. Well, here, go. Let me go. All right. All right. Well,
Hold it.
yeah, just like steady it a little bit. We'll two of us get in here.
I can't.
Or okay, that's fine. That works.
Just you.
Works for the time being. I was wondering what the hell he was up to. It was the sun coming in here. I couldn't see if he was typing anything, so I had no idea what the hell was going on. All right, so this has been Chaos Media. This is the virtual content creators attempting to get in through McCormick Place and the entire perimeter they have around McCormick Place. So I hope everyone's had a good time enjoying this incredibly long stream. And
That's going on almost 3 hours.
3 hours
That's
now.
about the length of the Lord of the Rings film.
Just about, yeah. Well, this hasn't exactly been the Lord of the Rings, because even Lord of the Rings knew what the fuck they were doing. So, yeah. So everyone have yourselves a good time. Tomorrow we're going to try and cover some of the protesters and that, and we're going to come back here Thursday because we want to interview some of the veterans as far as why it is they're voting for Harris and Waltz, and as far as, like, you know, VA and this and that and the other, and they have the poverty event too we're going to try and make it to. Because I'm curious as far as, like, what programs they're doing and what that's going to do.
Might not affect us in Indiana, but
Probably not, no, but, you know, I do like to know what the hell my former city is doing. So, yeah, it's been the staff of Chaos Media. Information is the art of war. Signing off.